we are live, and 6 months have passed for you guys as you are all back on your ship. And today is the day of a solar eclipse. The eclipse has started, and as it is happening, Rapuro appears above your ship and lands. Greetings all. The time that we talked about before is upon us. Ra Arcana will soon be if you guys do not stop him, will become the god of magic itself. I have located the around where the ritual site should be. But it is up to you all to find the exact location. I'm going to bring you all as close as possible. Keep in mind that if Ra Arcana becomes the god of magic, he will have control over your magic, my magic, everyone's magic to some extent. And he would be joining Shamatra in her rule of the region. And with this kind of skill, probably the world. I said I would bring you all a weapon to help you out, and the manliest of you shall get it. As a sort of from his forehead, a sort of crest flies towards Grimlock.
Thank you. This is very nice.
The Alpha Crest. Increases your strength to 40, even when wild-shaped or polymorphed. You are immune to all conditions carried over when wild-shaped or polymorphed. If someone with a lower charisma score attacks you, they will have disadvantage. If someone with a higher charisma score attacks you, they have advantage. You're extremely more fertile than you normally would be. You do 1d100 extra damage on female targets. And then we have yeah. Then you have and then you still have the abilities. At the start of your turn, you can cast the command spell as a free action. At the end of your turn, you will automatically cast Sanctuary on yourself. If someone does make the saving throws, they are immune to both those spells for the next 24 hours. As a bonus action, you can command someone to do something, and if they follow your orders, they gain a 1d20 to the roll if a roll is needed. So if Grimlock tells you to do something, and you do it, you have a higher chance of succeeding on it.
So that adds a d20, it's not like giving advantage.
No, it's like you could have advantage, and then you can add a d20.
Okay, just making sure for my sneak attack.
And as an action, he can show dominance, and that means that every enemy within 60 feet of him takes 5d10 psychic damage, because they're that intimidated by him. Alpha Crest.
Yeah. I'm making items slightly here in D&D Beyond. There's not really much effects to actually add, because it's just mostly the passive ones, but I've got the 40 strength added.
I have a quick downtime question for Reese. I think the idea was that Ahriman went with Kuma for the hunt because I racked up like 80-something kills in the downtime for the dagger.
Yeah.
Would you be okay with him starting to incorporate a bit of the Ryako Island motif? Not necessarily the clan insignias or anything like that, but the garb, like the looser fitting pants and stuff like that, into his would Kuma have allowed him to start?
Oh yeah, Kuma.
integrating his-
Yeah, Kuma would have been more than happy to basically let you to take on the garb and stuff. Like he doesn't really gatekeep that type of stuff. Like
Yeah,
with
he definitely didn't
like
get
Sword
introduced.
would. What's right?
He definitely didn't get introduced to Haru because Haru would be asking why the hell he's wearing ancient Ryoko gear or something like that.
Yeah, like Kuma is pretty like overall is actually a fairly relaxed person in the most part when it comes to most of the rules. Like he basically does his own thing for the most part. So no matter what you kind of end up doing, he'll be mostly okay with it.
He definitely was training more in the stealth but his version of using different thrown weapons and stuff compared to what your guys used, I think would have helped both sides. And also, if that's okay with you, Yannick, if I integrate a bit of that style into Ariman just for
No problem.
a thing.
For all of you, Rapuro says, we have 24 hours to stop this ritual.
Right.
If we do not stop it within 24 hours, Ra Arcana will ascend. And the ritual has started now as he points towards the solar eclipse.
Do we know which other Guardians have aligned with them, or could we assume it's the remaining of the Banished 5 and the Evil 3?
I don't think any of those ones are present there. Maybe they have some alerts. But I think it's mostly Ra Arcana followers that are present at the ritual site. It seems they've built many different camps and locations to praise him for his ascension.
Right. Okay.
Shaimao, I think
I will bring you close to one of these. I will bring you close to one of these celebratory camps, and from there out, you'd have to travel to different camps, gain information of the ritual site, find the ritual site, and stop it.
Oh,
The
we have a whole 24 hours. That's so much time.
assuming this is Kiran site.
he projects a map and shows you that the location where he's bringing you guys is in the north of the Sultanate of Umbarak, at the border of the Lesser Kingdom of Pacifica. Pacifica is, well, like I said, the north. This is where Prince Kareem's brother died. He was like the one in charge of that area. The languages spoken there are generally everyone there speaks Pacificanin, which probably none of you speak. But most people learn one additional language, and that's most of the time either High Barakian, Desert Common, or Low Rockian.
I think Xanathra will look over towards Shaimao. I guess that means I should make sure and have tongues prepared.
Could be useful, yes.
I do have a question, and he's going to be beating around the bush, but anybody with a passive insight above like 5 knows that Xanathra's wanting to ask if his dad's involved.
Right. Yes. Is Rob? Oh, what's the name? Damn it. There's so many of them. Rapla?
Yeah,
involved?
Rapla is one.
Rapla? No, I do not think so.
Good.
I think this is more of a personal project of Shamatra, because Ra Arcana is her only son.
Dun, dun, dun.
Ah,
I just scratches something off of his book.
so she's
What?
both
Oh.
so she's both an idiot and a hypocrite. Good to know. Good to know.
Do we know what kind of worshippers this Ra Arcana has? Or I hate to sound racist, I hope not, but a lot of deities have more specific followers, such as Grimlock's deity is mostly followed by the lizard folk, and it would appear that like different deities focus more on different groups of people.
There's multiple groups there present. I know that a large group of nomads led by some prophet named Samwise are there. They are the bulk of Ra'akana's followers. Then you still have some horse lords from Pacifica itself that are followers of Ra'akana, and some Silver Flame followers are there as well.
Right. Silver Flame.
As well as a large part of the local population in Pacifica also helping with this worship.
Do they have a national religion beyond that, like how a lot of the old deities or the Jason can't remember the name of it, the more
Ahura.
the Ahura, that's what I was thinking. The Ahura are in Ambarak. So the Shimao and I have to lie our way into a situation. We can do it convincingly.
In Pacifica, they mostly the local religion is that of the Ahura. Although, since the fall of Ambarak from the Tarrasque, the Ahuran religion has suffered very greatly from it. People have started converting to us, the old gods, again, or they have started worshipping the moon.
Well, that last bit's very interesting. Right.
Fate not though, and like I said as well, some of them have now started worshipping Ra Arcana in the Pacifica region. Are you all ready to be transported?
Sorry, I'm just doing something real quick. I'm just because like as you guys are like mostly discussing this, you see like Grimlock just like fiddling with the amulet and putting it on his forehead, attuning to it. And because of the increased, like ridiculous increase in strength, I did want to just change what his body plan looks like while he wears this. So he goes from this basically the picture on the left is now Grimlock. The picture on the right was Grimlock 2 seconds ago before his attunement finished. He got a lot larger, and he literally everything about his proportions is thickened greatly.
You look a lot more like your brother now.
I was going to. I'm just,
now you all look like, oh, now I see how you're twins.
Yeah. Yeah, he actually, I'd say, like, just because it doesn't really matter much, he has seemingly grown in height because of the musculature just pushed him upwards.
Hey, Gorok, have you seen? Oh,
I feel a lot bigger now.
I think since you have that natural manliness to you, Ahriman just kind of goes back into his gladiatorial respect and just bows his head and steps back a little bit.
Damn right. That's also good. Like Grandma looks mighty confident in his massive stature now.
And you get a sending of another stupid question to the lizard pope, and then with your one response, you suddenly don't get any more stupid questions.
Oh boy. Also, I was wondering, this sets my strength to 40, correct?
Correct.
Is that okay? So because D&D Beyond did not allow me to do so because
Yeah.
30 is the maximum, but I will.
Ah.
So I do have a plus 10 essentially, also on top of my stuff. But I'll have to add that separately. But that's fine. Just good to know.
Yeah, Roll20 allows you to do it as high as you want. So.
Yeah. I guess I never even thought there was a limit to it, but I guess 30 is the limit that they decided the hard limit on those things.
Right here, like I put him Rapuro now on 90. There you go.
Yeah. All I'm doing is basically adding plus 10. Like, and I mean, like even me just swinging my staff would just shatter bones on anybody at this point. Oh,
you're stronger than a giant now. Like, go arm wrestle with a giant.
Ahriman looks at the crest, looks over at the belt, looks down at his dagger, and suddenly feels a bit of shrinkage going on.
As a drop of blood comes off of the dagger.
It's very bloody now. It's at It's into its next stage. It's at 158 kills.
Cool. Yeah.
But yeah, Grandma was like, I'm ready. You know what's the funniest part about this though is like Grimlock's charisma sucks. So like the disadvantage thing will come into play more often than not.
I was incorrect. 148.
But yeah, I'm ready to go. I'm just gonna be editing a few things while we go for my wild shapes and stuff because all they get the 40 as well.
I think it's best if I don't visibly make decisions whilst in the presence of Raw Puro.
As he casts a teleportation spell to bring you to a location. You see, not that far off, you see a camp full of nomads.
Right before we teleported, Sinatra would have done his death ward on me and a aid on the 3 player characters.
Alright.
Aid level 4. So everybody gets an additional 15 hit points, and I would have, while we were standing around talking, I would have done my inspiring leader.
Alright.
I'm having to calculate the.
Again. It's been a minute.
Do what?
For the inspiring leader, how many can bring?
18 now.
Oh.
I believe it's level plus charisma mod. I'll double check, but that's what I had it set at here on my thing.
Actually, this is gonna be easier than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, it's 18, and I could hit 6 of us, so I think each of us and each one of our helpers.
Yeah. I have no idea what to do.
As you see a large camp of nomads here arrive there. You see here at marker number 1, you see a statue of a devil or demon. You're not completely sure, but it is definitely a fiend, and like it's surrounded by nomads, all throwing rotten fruit at the statue. Now let's see, where's number 2 here? Number 2, that you guys do recognize. Those are some, because they all wear the same uniform. Those are Silver Tongue Enterprise employees, and they're poking them with sticks as they're all tied up.
Right.
Here you have number 3, and here are a bunch of drunk nomads. And is there a... And here, there's a large group of nomads cooking. It smells very nice.
Dang.
Where would you guys like to go?
I think Armand's just gonna look at the others and they'll know what he's gonna do, and he'll just pull the hood up. I'm gonna hold back. I'm gonna stand out like a sore thumb. Never mind. I'm looks at the green monster next to him.
Yeah.
The Grimlock looks just like literally like he's starting to look more like he's just roided out. Like his arms are like really veiny, and he just looks more pissed as he stands there for a minute or two. And he's just like, "Urgh."
Shy Mouse, can we tell him about the back knee?
Yeah. I have no idea.
Grimlock looks towards Shimao and goes, "Deceive somebody."
See. Okay.
If you do what I say, you get a D20 extra.
Yeah. Who to deceive?
He just need to give you a general suggestion of doing that.
Okay. Sure. I am going to use a little bit of prestidigitation to create the mark of Ra Arcana as best I can on my person to show myself as a follower, in air quotes, and I will walk up to this nearest group here and be like, "Hail Ra Arcana, am I right, friends?"
In which
That
language?
smells wonderful. I will start with Low Rockian.
Alright, I am going to roll to see if these people understand Low Rockian. On a 3, on a 5 and a 6, they understand Low Rockian. They do not. They turn around and look confused at you. The one that they do understand is High Barakian.
Oh, that was my next pick of choice. I'd be like, apologies, friends, in Hyperokian. I'd be like, hail to Rala Kada, am I right? What a glorious day. Oh, that smells delicious.
Thank you, thank you. We are making a special dish from the homeworld.
Ooh.
It is from an ancient culture in our homeworld that has long been lost, but it has the best food from our homeworld, and that we preserved in the traditional way. It is pizza.
Oh.
And now you recognize why it was so delicious, because the head cook takes a spade and removes the pizza out of an oven. It's an anchovies pizza.
Oh. Smells truly delicious. Oh.
Great days need to be celebrated with great traditional food. Pizza!
True. Yeah, yes. Hmm. Trying to remember what information we need to get here. So,
You hear it?
friend.
Oh, sorry. Good.
So, friends, have you heard anything from any of the other camps?
Well, not much, but one of the camps is still arriving. They're still building up. They're late. They'll be further along the coastline. They have a large fleet of ships that are coming in, and they're still like getting people off on land. And then they have a huge beach party. That's why we're making all this pizza.
Aha! I see.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Oh,
Would you like to try and taste a piece of the pizza?
I wouldn't say no.
Alright, give me a minute. I needed my traditional cutting knife. There's like this roller knife, like.
Intriguing.
Here, take a slice.
Thank you. Oh, it's hot.
Yeah, be careful.
Yes.
Blow on it first.
I'll blow on it a
And
bit.
you have to eat it the correct way.
Right.
That
Right,
is
of course.
with your hands, and then you take the tip and you eat from the tip towards the dough crust on the outside.
Right.
Some people have very weird ways of eating this, and that is insulting.
Right. Yes. Of course. I will like start eating the pizza and sort of look at him and be like, "Oh, it's a bit much for us furry folk. The sauce is getting all in my fur." Anyway,
Fun.
yes. Anyway, lots of things appear to be happening in this camp. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
what's the deal with the weird statue?
Oh, yes, they are doing a ritual. They are banishing the devil Osmark.
I see.
He is the anti-prophet.
I see.
He has led some of our people astray, away from the true prophet, the true prophet Samwise.
Right.
And whoever manages to destroy with the rotten fruit, destroy the statue of the anti-prophet will be the hero of the camp.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I might have to give it a go myself, or maybe one of my friends.
Definitely do if you have the opportunity.
Right. Well,
One of the captains is like, "Ah, my special creation is done." "Oh, what is that?" "I put pineapple on pizza." As he shows the pizza, the cook takes the pizza and throws it in the person's face. "Pineapple does not belong on pizza!"
I thought it was quite the inspired idea.
"It is insulting to the culture! It is already
Right.
perfect the traditional way!"
Oh, this is very good. Very good. I especially like the little fishes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
If you want another slice, that is 1 copper piece.
I'm genuinely blanking on what I'm supposed to be doing.
You're in your head at this point. From Grimlock, he's like just staring off into the distance angrily. I go like, "Can you not remember?" God, I can't even make myself say something sexist. It makes me laugh too much. Sorry, it's hard to actually do it straight faced.
Yeah.
Oh boy, he's just like, God damn it! Can you not remember? We're here to find out where the ritual's happening so we can stop it. You hear that it sounds telepathically, so it's not listening by anybody. Yeah. I couldn't bring myself to say stupid woman or something. I just couldn't.
Damn it, woman! We're just finding the ritual place.
Right. Right. So, my jovial friends, does anybody actually know what's happening with this ritual? I'm trying my best to be a devout follower, but I'm still new to the religion, and then suddenly this big thing. I find myself woefully ill-informed.
Well, we don't know all the details either. But the ritual site is at a secret location. We were told that if we can stay here and celebrate Ra Arcana for the next 24 hours, then Ra Arcana will rise as Heka Reborn, will be Heka Reborn returned to us, and we will have our gift of magic back. But there is a group of other nomads further on in like I said, there's still a lot of nomads arriving at the beaches, and some of them are going to be are going to go to the ritual site, and they will hear the prophet speak himself. It will be a Sam talk.
I see.
From his invisibility and just stealthily using message to probably Grimlock, because Grimlock can relay it most, because I forgot I could do telepathic bond. I remind will say, well, if they're channeling power from each of these, it must be similar to some of the other rituals that are done. If we can at least slow it down by disrupting a few rituals here and there as we find out where the main ritual is going to be, we can slow it down enough to not have as big of a ordeal to deal with when we get there.
I will relay this to the rest of the group through my telepath.
Followed by, I'll find you a nice solid piece of fruit. See if you can throw it at that little bastard.
Now that you know it's supposed to represent Xerxes, you're like, oh yeah, I can see it.
I can see it.
Is it wearing like a holy symbol of Heka?
Yeah, but then like a ugly one, like they call him the false prophet, the anti-prophet,
Desecrated one.
the one that's pretending to be a prophet and has led the nomads in Asherah astray.
Yeah, because he didn't want that position, so it makes him look like a fake even more. So I'm going to actually spend my time stealth a little bit, listening in, but I'm going to try to, if it'll help in the throwing at statue Xerxes, I will try to find like a not so rotten piece of fruit that will actually have a decent impact when Grim Hulk throws it.
Go ahead and make a nature check.
Alrighty. And because this will actually matter for a little bit, I will use a charge of the investigators, or not investigators, but my ring.
You find a perfect piece of fruit, partially rotten and firm at the same time.
it'll just be like next to Grimlock, and I'll lose him to it. I don't know.
It's a pumpkin.
Throw different fruits on us in the arena if we failed, and Alexander got hit by one of those once it was down for 6 months. I think that'll work.
Mm-hmm.
Could I? I would like to try and get some of that rotten fruit to taint these pizzas.
Oh,
It poisons some folk.
that would be that would be a sleight of hand check to try and put it in there.
Yeah.
And they're all spent this time celebrating on the on the bathroom stalls.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I'll wait until like whatever happens with the statue happens as a distraction.
Alright.
And then I will poison their food supply with their own rotten fruit.
I think once I can, if we can slip off enough for me to telepathic bond us, I will. Otherwise, all my stuff will be to Grimlock and then outwards to everybody. But he will whisper to Grimlock, they must not have captured your friend yet, have they? If they're throwing, they'd have him on display if they captured him, wouldn't they?
Yeah, they probably would.
And he's not exactly good at hiding, is he?
He's slippery.
Well, I was just wondering, they've got over that way, and he will kind of turn you a little bit, not aggressively, but enough to where the employees are. You think we should try to... It might be too much trying to get them out, and if we know him very well, his people probably aren't exactly fighters.
They may know stuff, though. Or they're being used for a part of the ritual, which might not be good to keep them in.
I can probably get closer than any of the rest of us can. If while you all handle that, I can at least get close to... Do you know any of his direct crew that worked with him that I can mention names or have anything?
Release can't remember, but Grimlock would probably remember the name of at least one of his associates.
These guys. Let's see. You have Harkin out of the top of my head.
Yeah, I'll just go with Harkin. He would mention again, like Harkin would be somebody to mention.
Harkin was the half giant that pretty much ran as his muscle. So, the big guy. Gotcha. I'll see you. I'll have Xanathral stay with you all just in case, and I will start to make my way over that way and allow you all to do your thing.
So did you hand Grimlock a pumpkin?
Yeah, a half-rotten pumpkin that is still very firm on one side and rotten to the core on the other side. It was to help you with throwing things at the devil Xerxes.
It's a very faint text drawn in blood on one side to show you which side to hit with.
Mm. Guys, it just grabs the pumpkin and he's just like, fine. And he's like, can I just huck the pumpkin right at the Xerxes from here, or do I have to?
Yeah, you can.
Attack roll or a skill check?
Yeah, what type of roll do I make to hit the Xerxes?
That would be an athletics check.
Okay.
Then Xanathral will give you some guidance. That's all he's got for that.
And because of the pumpkin, I will say you'll have advantage on it as well.
Okay, so I have a plus 20 at the current moment with my stuff. He just hucks this pumpkin straight at the statue.
Describe to me how you destroyed the statue of Xerxes.
He just you just see Grimlock just take the pumpkin, heft in his hand, and he just goes, and it's like just takes it and hurls it so hard, it just The pumpkin weirdly doesn't break. The statue's head comes off, and the pumpkin replaces the head. It is now a rotten pumpkin-headed demon, Xerxes.
As for a moment there's like silence, and then all the nomads around it start cheering. They turn around and look where the pumpkin came from, and let's see which extra language they speak. They also speak Hyberakian. They point.
Useful.
The Demon Slayer! The Devil Slayer! Ah! Free pizza for everyone!
Yeah.
Grimlock just yells, "More title!"
As they're cheering Grimlock, I want to poison the pizza with their own rotten fruit root. I'm gonna use a sorcery point to reroll that.
Let's go at that. Grimlock the Demon Slayer.
Yeah. 22. Not my best rolls.
But a success. As you like put on top of all the pizzas in the oven, or the ones that are still on the dough.
Yeah. Swap out there the tomato sauce for some rotten tomato sauce.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I had a
And
pizza
then
recently that
one
had, like,
small
weird-
nomad walks towards Grimlock and is like, "Sir, may I shake your hand?"
You may. And then, like, Grimlock being fully testosterone out the wazoo may or may not give it too strong of a grip and may break this man's hand by an accident.
Oh! Go ahead and roll me a flat strength check. Just to see.
Okay. This will be a +5 because I can't add it properly in
Sure
this
thing.
one, but it will. So that's a 30.
Oh, that's a firm handshake. But I shouldn't expect anything less from a true demon slayer.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
impressive, man.
That's so good.
Did Zanaka hear any popping in the guy's hand when
Oh,
it
yeah.
was shaking? Then Zanathril, wordlessly, because he is not very, but he will, without a holy symbol or anything, will use his one free daily use of cure wounds, but will reach out towards like the localized whatever or emblem the guy is wearing of Ra Arcana.
Mm-hmm.
And look like he's channeling that magic to heal the hand, but actually doing it through Ra Plaw.
Grimlock just looks at this like little guy again. He's just like, "Oh, you guys are doing a ritual, yeah?"
Yes, we are celebrating the advancement of Ra Arcana, so he can truly become a god. Heka reborn.
Yes.
Where is that?
I sadly don't know, but I know that the Horse Lord's about 13 kilometers up there. Some of them would know, as some of them are invited to the ritual site itself, and how you call it? And they have maybe that's something for you. They have great celebratory games of power and skill, and how they praise Ra Arcana by challenges. Surely you would fit in, and you would beat them with ease.
Most likely. I gotta go show my dominance. And you see Grimlock look towards Shamal and go like, "Woman, I am going to go wrestle some sweaty men. Do not wait up." And Grimlock will start to wander his way towards the Horse Lords.
Well, that is 13 miles away from this location.
Oh, fucking,
but,
yeah, sorry. My brain was like, I mean, I will go there soon, woman.
Right. Okay.
I forgot distance, more muscle than brain.
Yeah. I'll sort of roll my eyes, look to our group of my little group here of fellow avatars, and be like, of course the god of patriarchy would give him magical steroids. Right.
Do you need a stealth check from me for sneaking over to these Silver Tongue employees?
If you don't want to be seen, yes.
Well, I want to get close enough that I can do a message to one of them, but that would still require. So let me.
I've noticed the pumpkin been added.
Yeah, I just did it. The ones that are poking those people with sticks do not see you and do not spot you.
All right. They're right up on them. So, can I invisibly chuck a rock over behind this building here and see if I can get them to at least get enough distraction that I can get a message to those employees so that they're not being actively poked? Because it's hard to respond to a message when there's a stick in you.
Sure thing. Let's see what check that would. You can make a deception check with that.
Okie dokie.
Stop poking and start looking around. These two.
Then I think I'll get close enough over here so that I can just see the one guy straight through. I know I don't need line of sight, but this way I can give some comfort if. And these are all nomads.
These guys, no, they're Umbarakians.
Okay, just curious if I. No, well, they've been around Xerxes, so they've been around magic. His employees are mostly magic users of some sort, lots of bards and arcane tricksters. So I will cast message, and the first thing I'm going to say is actually a code I came up with when Ahriman first got hired working for Xerxes. And in the guy's ear, he will hear only Electrum floats.
You see the one looking up and looking around.
And then I'll cast again. I am invisible, but I'm a friend of your employer. Is he here? Is he captured as well? You can respond without speaking out loud.
Yes, he's here, but not in this camp. Somewhere else. I think he's out of words.
Message, you can do an entire phrase because it's such short range on a cantrip. It's sending, that's only so many words.
He's here, and he's here in the region, but he's not. But he's not in this camp. We don't know which camp he's in, but he's researching. We were here. We were here as a rival committee, but got ambushed before we could meet him.
Other than being tormented, are you all in any immediate danger? If I attempt to flee you all, they could chase you down and kill you.
Please free us. They're going to ship us off to a Crusader camp to get burned.
Done. And I'm going to cast a message to Roidlock. List of names now for you there, Reese.
Yeah, but I like adding the list of some bullshit that he's called.
Well, that's something Ahriman has always done with the different people. Is other than Shai Mao, he uses different names for everybody most of the time. Shai Mao is almost always either Shai Mao or First Avatar. But I will cast a message. We're going to send these guys off to a Crusader camp. I'm going to need a big distraction. Can you, I don't know, show off your strength, get a bunch of people chanting, whatever, to gather them all up?
Sure.
I could probably, if just one guard stays behind, I can drop him and get these folks free.
Grimlock's like sits there, like Grimlock strains his biggest muscle now, his brain, as he tries to think of a good way to distract most of these people. Let me just take a look at something real quick.
Like, the moment was perfect when you threw the pumpkin, but that was already too late.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Maybe you can destroy the pumpkin with another throw.
I could probably just chuck more stuff at the statue. Maybe that might just be put a hand to hand, but I could do it. Oh, actually, I could probably like. Let me see. I don't know. Maybe Grimlock will just like take another thing. Just like at this point, he's just like, I need to make a distraction. So he's gonna take like if he can find like a weighty object that he can grab somewhere around him, like whether it be like
right next to you.
Oh, he'll grab the crate and he's like, "You want to see that statue gone?"
Yeah!
And he's like, "Okay," and he just fucking like yeets center mass this crate directly at the statue.
To get the attention of the guys that wandered off, so they'll turn and look, I will back behind the building, just loud enough for them to hopefully hear. Go, the big guy, he's gonna do it. He's gonna break the whole statue. Watch.
Go ahead and make an athletics check, Grimlock again.
Yeah, just straight roll this time.
Mm-hmm.
28.
You technically still have guidance because you didn't use it last time.
Yeah, you did.
No, I did. I added it to. I had a 43 technically in total. But yeah,
28 is
28
good enough to. Away with basically the now what happens is the lower body goes away and the chest or the crate replaces it.
Yeah. I just think Grimlock is just like just like flexing and like just these massive rippling muscles just to distract everybody even more. He's like Rakana, and he just like flexes his muscles.
Magic is strength. Magic is strength. Approaching it. Ahriman, there's one person still keeping an eye on them. It's this this pirate cleric.
Human.
It is a nomad.
All right. While the distraction's going on, we'll quickly. It'll take a few seconds, but I should be able to keep them distracted long enough. I'm just going to ask these people. Do you know how powerful that one over there is?
We saw it. Holy shit!
Come around.
As they're pointing at Grimlock.
No. The lady over there.
We have no idea.
Well, here goes, and I'm going to get over to where I can get around behind her and try to drop her with the. I'll go for melee because I do more damage that way, but I'll try to take her out with the bloody dagger.
All right.
I will do this as a green flame blade so that there's not the boom of the. Well, there's only the boom of the booming blade if she moves afterwards, but I still don't want to take that chance. And I think that's concentration, so I couldn't Zephyr Strike as well. Zephyr Strike's concentration, right, Reese?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
but
it is.
Green Flame Blade is not, because it is an instantaneous effect and it doesn't carry over.
Oh, okay.
Would be
Cool.
very strange if it was a...
It's the low level smites that are concentration. That's where my brain's going. So yeah, I will throw my one warlock spell slot into a Zephyr Strike just in case. And then I've been learning from Puma that there is almost dead and you fucked up. Let me see. How armored is she?
Let me check. She is she is wearing a studded leather armor.
All right. I'm just going to then. Hopefully this works. I will use a charge of one of my 2 clockwork amulets to make it a 23 to hit, just to try to guarantee a hit.
That will hit.
Alrighty. So I will roll the attack, but then only the damage will matter.
Mm-hmm.
I need to change the spelling.
Sorry?
I need to change the spelling on poison.
Oh, Peason. 56, 64. She's barely alive. But you still have a bonus action attack if you want to use that one.
Yeah, I'm going to shock them in the offhand.
Alright.
That's right. I'll be back in just 1 second here. You guys keep going.
Let me select my other thing, so I won't have sneak attack. I won't have green flame blade, but I will have light the way and my other stuff. No Zephyr Strike, but this I will have to roll to hit.
That'll hit. And that will kill her.
And learning from the ninjas, I will just, in one swift move, have her like face down, like she's passed out drunk. Are the prisoners chained or just
roped up?
All right. And as I'm getting ready to do it back once again to the guy, it's just now I'll be whispering so I'm not taking up time to cast spells. It'll be, do you know if there's any enchantments on your bindings? I don't want to injure you if I start to do this.
As far as we know, there's none.
All right. I trust you to get someplace safe.
Of
Soon as we come across your boss, we'll let you know. And I will, using I'll use my +3 dagger because the chakram and the bloody dagger would be bad for this. So I'll just quickly start cutting binds. Are any of you skilled in weaponry?
No, we're administrative workers.
Oh, you're the high
Wiki.
priest. All right. In case, and the guy I've been talking to, I've got several +1 daggers from all my adventures out finding stuff. I will place one into his hand, and just in case, go.
Running away. Whoa.
And then, is the distraction still going on? Because I have a way of making. I want to make it look like this lady had untied them, and then they attacked her. So putting a regular knife in her hand and the ropes by her, but then putting a like her own weapon or whatever in her.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. That will be... What kind of check would that be? I think a straight up wisdom check. I don't think it really fits any of the of all the skills, so it would be a
Okay, I'm
straight
back.
wisdom.
All right, so
The employees have escaped.
My whatchamacallit won't matter for this than my reliable talent.
But that is a success.
Just making it look like there was torture. She went to release them to injure one, and they took off. And I will then message to Grimlock, they're out. I got a little bit of information about the little bastard.
All you hear is yeah, as he like sitting there flexing still.
Gun. As they hand you, one of them hands you basically a barrel.
He's just like, okay, and he just hucks the barrel at this thing. He just if they hand him more stuff, he'll keep chucking.
I cast light on the barrel.
Vroom.
Does this cleric have a holy symbol?
Sorry?
The lady I murdered, did she have a visible holy symbol on her?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to snag that for Shy Mao to better amplify her or Xanathro as a priest of Ra Arcana.
As now the center is also gone, and it is now just a chest with a barrel on top of it, with a pumpkin on top of it.
Yeah.
As the remains, like the dusty remains of the statue, like nomads walk towards it and start stomping on it. Die, devil, die! Yes, we have killed the devil!
Pizza for everyone!
And as the people start cheering, you suddenly see like as they're like super happy, you see like some of them like, I feel tired. And they're like going on to one knee and like falling asleep / collapsing. As you see like a sort of aura fading off of them and going into the sky.
Oh no. Right, we should probably get going. More places to be, people to see. Definitely don't want to still be here. Right.
The Silver Tongue workers said that your friend is at one of the other nomad encampments. They never said if he had been captured or whatnot, but he was here gathering information for something.
Mm-hmm.
At least we know he's not working with them. As far as you never know with him, though.
In terms of other locations that you now know about, is that there is one location further on where the horse lords are present, which are the natives of this area, and you know that there is a beach camp where there is a lot of nomads.
And there are some from each group going to the ritual site.
Yes. Seems so.
Chime out and invisibly, once we're away, I'll pull the cloak back down, but I will give you the Ra Arcana emblem.
Thank you.
This is maybe a question. The numbers on these guys, was that just to determine like interactive locations? I'm assuming was the.
That's just for my administration.
Like, okay,
I
I was making sure it
have
wasn't
a page for
significant.
for every map. And so, like, if you walk towards Mark number 2, then I look at number 2 and it's like, yeah, that's Mark's information.
Ah, that's fair.
Chime out. I hate to sound like a skeptic with all the divine power around, but is there any way your magic eyes could look at that symbol and see if it's actually channeling any magic?
I can cast detect magic.
It is not magical.
Oh. Well, I'll just keep that up as we go. We going to the boats or to the horse lords?
Oh, the captured guys are free, so that you all know.
Yeah.
I like the idea of going to the horse lords.
Sure, I like this New York, but very well.
Don't question me.
Uh-huh.
That's quite a distance with us only having 24 hours.
I cast Mage Hand and slap Grimlock around the back of the head as soon as we're like out of sight of everyone.
He turns around and goes like, "Did you do that?"
I don't know. I'm just a silly little woman. I wouldn't know how to do such things.
Looks at you like that. Looks like you, but does not raise any hand. He's just like, fucking women. Walks away.
Like Ralok just looks up towards Grimlock and is like, "The fuck did he just say?"
Oh boy. But he's like, okay, that might be a bit far, but they are. I could wrestle them. It sounds like fun.
Oh, like a game.
We definitely need to go there, but if there's other places closer before we make a big trip, whether it's through a teleportation or whatever we have to do.
I don't like your logic, you little man, but it makes sense. Is the boat area closer? I'm assuming from where we are.
Let's see how I can draw it and explain it. It's basically the same distance, but like you guys are here at the first green dot, then the boat area is here, and then the Horse Lord's area is here. So
Okay,
And
so
it gives the
Right.
So we kind of go to either and then go to the other if we really wanted
Oh, yeah.
to.
Yeah. Like, I feel like we could maybe win the information in a challenge with the Horse Lords.
Yeah.
Or we could go to the Sam talk.
I don't like talking.
What has this Mark done to you?
Made me see the truth. Made me realize I need to subscribe to a man's course. 90 days, then it'll get my test up.
Dang it. You start calling yourself an alpha, I'm putting a firebolt up your ass.
Can I interest you in a special business deal where you pay in to get into this deal for about 50,000 gold, and then you start recruiting other people to get into these business deals, and then when they recruit other people, you get a little bit of the gold that they make. So it's like when you buy in from top, it's like a triangular system of influence of power.
almost like a pyramid.
Yes.
How
A multi-layered marketing system, if you could say.
I mean, Jason knows that's a terrible idea. Xerxes would love that.
Yeah.
I want to sell a product
I'm
called.
pretty sure Silver Tongue Enterprise already made that.
Yeah.
I want to. I sell a.
That's
Sorry.
maybe how businesses in Zenonia work.
I want to sell a product called Grim Milk. It gets you swole. It's just ground up dirt.
Whenever you first say Grim Milk, Xanathro gets oddly close and is looking up and down your chest for something that he can't find.
It's even funnier because I can't produce milk even if I wanted to.
Oh, that explains it then.
Actually, with weird biology, I probably could. I've got alter. Does alter self allow me to give myself breasts? This is the question.
I do not know.
I can't.
Blizzard that the larger you get, you actually can change from male to female based on what's needed by your tribe.
Yeah.
I mean, look at gold.
Alter self doesn't say you can. Well, it says you can alter your appearance, so I technically could give myself breasts. This
Yeah,
is
you
a
can
quick
give yourself breasts, but they would not.
make milk.
They would not
No,
produce milk.
probably not. These
How
are
traveling that distance, the best I would have access to is if we Xanathro can polymorph somebody and we can fly there, or
I can.
what?
Be fair, I can just wild shape into something quick, and then we can go. Because I can turn into what is the biggest creature I can that can fly?
Quincellagus.
Aquatiquatalus, yes,
Yeah,
the big boy. I can.
Quincellagus, yeah.
Yeah, that thing. It is considered huge, and I would have 40 strength. So, yeah, I'll turn into that, and I'll fly us there. It's got a speed of about 90 feet.
Dang.
So I'll be willing to take the everybody on my back and fly.
Yeah.
How long of a trip is this going to be? Do we know?
It's not that far because it's like only 13 miles, so that's like flying. That's an hour of travel.
Yeah, and it would probably be difficult to cast a 10-minute spell on the back of Grimlock, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
No legend loring raw arcana.
Yeah. Whilst we're in the air, can I scout the air, like the landscape for good ritual locations?
Sure thing. Although I would say that would be instead of a perception check, that would be an arcana check.
Ah,
Because it requires magical knowledge.
I will give you a hand with that as Saruman if you would like.
yeah. Yeah.
Pretty good already.
Mm-hmm. Let's see if it can get any better. Or gets worse. That's also possible.
Oh.
Oh, that
That's
gets a
16.
lot better. 38. Alright. There are 2 locations that you think could be a good ritual site. And both are like, how do you actually get there? One is you see a very large mountain that would function pretty well for it. And the other side, you see the sea. And like, look at the magical wavelengths and everything. And you're like, yeah, the bottom of the sea would also be a perfect location. I mean, you're not sure which one, but those 2 would be the most likely.
Interesting. So is he ever at the bottom of the sea or at the top of a mountain?
Inside the mountain.
Or inside the mountain even. Does he have surfer dude or a rock climbing dude?
Also, which camp were you guys going towards? The Horse Lord camp or the
I think it was probably the Horse Lords, right?
That's if you want to put it to a vote, I vote Horse Lords. You guys, if you guys want to vote Horse Lord or you want to go to the other camp, we go with that one.
We are on Grimlock, so Grimlock gets the choice as far as I'm concerned.
That is also fair. I am actually literally physically flying them there, so I would probably go towards the Horse Lord's camp first.
I feel like there's a slim chance we might be able to fit in better amongst the Horse Lords than the Nomad.
Yeah, at least because they're all to an extent can be a bit more exotic maybe than the nomads as people.
Yeah, if there's one thing this group is terrible at, it's like fitting in. we are the most oddball a group of adventurers could possibly be.
We also don't know which of the nomads could have been previously employed by STE and would have knowledge of at least you all.
Yes.
some of them could have been in Planktown and recognized Shemau or Grimlock.
Yeah, two of us are. Yeah. Two of us were responsible for a very notable event in their history. Yeah. So I think maybe the Horse Lords. Yeah.
Alright, as you fly towards the Horse Lord camp, that travels about an hour. Also spend about an hour talking and interacting with people in this camp, so you have 22 hours left to stop this ritual. You arrive at the Horse Lord camp. You see that they've taken over a local village, and they have not sure if they slaughtered the original inhabitants, but somebody slaughtered all the original villagers that lived here. The Horse Lords have unique mounts, which we call a dire horse. So you see them like all the horses are like super muscled up.
Like they too also have the crest.
Yeah.
Which of you would like tongues?
What you see here is female Horse Lord is overseeing a wrestling competition. And you see over here an Orc Horse Lord is prepping all sorts of different horses for a racing competition. And here you see that another Elven Horse Lord is prepping a dire wolf for a hunting competition. And the other Horse Lords here around the tree, they are all celebrating and dancing or taking care of their horses in name of Ra Arcana.
Right.
As we come in here, Grimlock does have a muscular brain thought. And he says to you guys, he's like, even though we're here to get information, we might not want to help them complete their rituals because we may end up fucking up like we did a little bit in the last one. Just to mention. I'm assuming most of these competitions are worship. So any type of help we give them may end up only increasing the problem.
The way I looked at it, if a non-believer completes the ritual, it's not actually a ritual, it's you just breaking shit. So it was no longer... That's the way my brain looks at it, but I'm also not a religious person.
Yeah, but they all gasmed and looked like they added their force to it.
Secretly dedicated to someone else, you know?
Might be a way to work it.
Yeah.
We can make one of you able to talk to this bunch. He probably shouldn't do it to both people and save some spells, but if one of you is going to do the primary speaking...
Well, I don't speak like the primary language of the region. I do speak all three of like the usual
Like
secondary
suspects.
languages.
Yeah.
So you think we're good without relying on tongues and save the spell slot?
Yeah, I probably don't need it.
We'll
I
try it
don't
for the future.
want it. Yeah.
DM, I was kind of curious. Could I make like a religion check or something like that to see if we were to, because like obviously we kind of did, like at least from the way you described it, it seemed like we did help them complete the ritual at the other camp. If we were to try to like do stuff here and then dedicate it to a different god, would that necessarily interrupt the type of ritualistic stuff they're doing here, or would that not matter really?
Sure thing, make a religion check for that.
Okay. Not great at religion, but I do got it. Oh, never mind.
Alright, so yes, if you dedicate it to another god, and followers don't need to hear it, you would disrupt the idea would work. You would disrupt the worship, and the essence would not go to Ra Arcana.
Okay, so like say in that last one, if I had tossed that thing and then in my head not yelled out for Ra Arcana, it probably would have been a better case.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, I was just more confirming the fact that was a good point, that dedicating to another god was probably the better idea. But yeah, I now know for the future.
Secretly clutch a holy symbol for someone else, and then to the sky go, "This one's for you."
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, you just in your mind, but then still look like it's for somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I will land us here basically and untransform from my
Fine. One of the horse lords.
Quetzalcoatlus.
All these this horse lord looks towards you and makes a gesture in Desert Common towards you guys. Let's see. Grimlock transformed, so he will either address Ahriman or Shamao. 1-2 is Shamao, 3-4 is Ahriman. Right. He will gesture towards Ahriman. Whoa, that's a nice right, man. I don't know if Ahriman speaks Desert Common, but
he does. It was one of the first things he actually had.
mm-hmm.
He will respond. That is actually our companion and brother in worship.
Oh wow! Well, I have one too. A companion and a brother in worship, and then he pats his horse.
Can I make? I don't know what it would take to see if I know it says dire horse, but Armand's only dealt with like the horses for chariot racing and stuff. Does this look like a more intelligent horse? Like when it's addressed, does it turn and look at us, or?
Yeah, go ahead and make a nature check.
Okie dokie.
Yes, dire horses are significantly more intelligent than normal horses. Although they still have, like the intellect of an extremely smart. What would be the best example? I'm just thinking like probably like a monkey or something. Like, take the smartest monkey you can find, and that would be the intelligence of a dire horse.
Gotcha. Then I will respond. Not sure if the dire horse understands desert count, but I will, to him as well, do a sign of welcome and well met, brother, and give a bow. Trying to make sure the others also are now aware that these horses are intelligent.
Actually, think about it. I can cast. What do you call it on command? Can't I? Oh yeah, I can.
Speak with animals.
Yeah, I just cast. I was like, "Whoa!" I cast speak with animals. And I look at this horse and I say, "Hey, you big old horse."
Hey, man. Nice muscles, bro.
Nice muscles, bro. And he walk up to the side of the horse. He's just like weirdly takes him by the hoof and gives
like
a
there's
handshake.
full horses, so yeah.
He takes him by the hoof and gives a handshake to the horse.
The horse gym bros.
The horse greets people by giving them a headbutt.
Oh, he headbutt. Sure, Grimlock will headbutt the horse.
Oh yeah, you're strong.
Yeah,
good
I'm
brain
here
muscles, man.
Yeah, muscles. I'm here to wrestle.
That's not a horse sport. That's a human sport.
I know. I can also be a horse.
Oh, whoa. You'd be the swollest horse ever.
Probably. But I'll do that in a minute. I could show you, but I have wrestling to do, and then I could show you swole horse.
Oh, wow.
And the Grimlock starts stomping off by himself unless somebody stops him. He's just gonna he goes like directly towards the wrestling place.
The horse follows
Okay.
you. As the rider looks confused, like, hey, we are on guard duty. You hear the horse say, I want to see small horse.
Grimlock walks up and he doesn't know if they speak dead or common or not, but he starts signing at them like, I'm here to wrestle! Which one of you punks wants some?
The person in charge looks at you for a moment from her horse. The horse also looks like, and like, hey, Ayla, or like trying to get the attention of the of the rider, as she like, whoa. It's like, Ayla, that one has muscles. She'll be a perfect partner for he'll be a perfect partner for you. Ayla. Easy there, easy girl. And she's trying to respond to you, but like the horse is a bit like distracted by your muscles. So like she's too distracted by working with the horse. And and then after that, for a while, she finally calms down the horse, and then she responds in Desert Common to you. Everyone here is willing to wrestle you. We have five contestants here.
Grimlock at this point just rips off his cloak. Like his entire cloak. He just rips it off. He doesn't even care about it. He just tosses the guy. He's like, "Come at me, whichever one of you wants first, you punks."
So you're gonna do all 5 of them? We'll just do athletics checks.
Yeah, basically, he will try to wrestle all of them.
Right.
But as he walks up, can he cast a spell on himself?
Sure thing.
He's already wrote it out, but he wants to be more write out, so he'll give himself enhanced ability for this.
Could I cast Enlarge Reduce on you? Make you
It's
big?
I feel like that would be a bit much.
Okay.
I don't need help from a woman, that's what I meant to say.
Okay, you're on your own. I'm going to find something else to do.
Yeah, so I will wrestle these.
Alright, so we'll do a separate athletics check. So you'll do an athletics check, and then I'll have to beat it.
Okay.
I think I can only win with natural 20s, but
yeah.
So yeah, I have to beat a 32, so I can only beat it with a natural 20. You've beaten the first one. That's 1.
Yeah, he basically like picks him up and like tosses him across the ring, and then just goes like next, and then just grabs the next one and will.
Alright, go ahead and do the other.
Yeah, it just keeps going.
Yeah, this one you beat very badly. How brutally do you beat this one in the wrestling match?
He wasn't intending to, but he basically he comes at him, he grabs him, and he just like choke slams him into the floor and just buries him a decent bit into the ground.
Like his leg, only his feet are sticking out of the ground.
Yeah, basically he didn't intend for it, but it was just the fact that he obviously fucked up. He was just boom. Next one.
Alright, you beat this one too. Two more to go.
Yeah. Grimlock starts yelling basically in not in any language they'd understand, only in his lizard folk language, and starts taunting them all essentially, and saying that he's going to dedicate this to Samoan, but obviously it doesn't really translate because it's just yelling in lizard folk at all these people.
I'm just positioned where if I have to silvery barbs in that 20.
Alright, the next one. Got him due. Last one.
Doop.
As Ayla, the tournament holder, looks extremely impressed by Grimlock's actions, and then makes a comment in Desert Common. May I try as well?
Y'all are welcome to fight the great Grimlock. And he's just like he is flexing, but he's somehow using Desert Common while flexing.
She jumps off of the horse and attempts to wrestle you with a 19.
Yeah, it's just not happening.
And you got her too.
And again, he's dedicating this to Samoan, his own god.
They all cheer for you as you've beaten her in the wrestle match. And like as she is wrestling you, what happens is that the horse basically pushes her into you. It's like,
Oh.
and you hear in the. Do you still have speak with animals on with an answer?
Yeah, I think speaking of animals is not a concentration, but I will check just in
I
case.
don't know out of the top of my head.
It is non-concentration.
Alright, yeah. Then you
Anyway,
hear
you
the horse just say, "He's the perfect husband for you." Pushes her into you.
Your horse seems to think we would be a good pair for some reason.
It's because you're the manliest man I've ever seen.
Damn right. He just sits there and flexes again. Like he basically does like the thing where he does the peck popping noise.
She just stares at it.
Mm. But yeah, he's just like he looks around. He's just like, "Where is it?" All his teammates are probably walked off at this point. As he's just like,
Yeah.
So yeah, let somebody else do something while I.
Shamao, you arrive at a circle where most of the people there are brushing their horses and making them look nice.
Oh. So, I will go up to this horse lured guy and I will say hello, both Desert Coven and Hybrokian.
He responds with Desert Common.
I respond with, you are more cultured then. And I'll say to him in Desert Common, so, friend, how are you and your friends here are planning to show worship for Rarakana, or as those in the know him, McGelvin.
Go ahead and make a deception check on that one. Is his name really McGelvin? That's horrible.
Yes.
Oh.
It is only known by the truest and most devout. Those who are truly devout will praise him as McGelvin.
Now that I know his name is McGelvin, I don't feel the need to worship him at all anymore.
Oh. Oh no.
I feel dirty with that name.
Truly. Well,
but is the deal worth it? I don't know. No, I'm not supporting anyone with the name McGelvin. No, I need to tell other people this. They need to stop. This is gonna be a taint to your soul. McGelvin.
Yes. No, the more you say it, the more I'm starting to realize maybe I should.
I think we made some wrong choices in our life.
Yes, quite probably.
Like the intention was that we would destroy this entire village in appraisal because we horse lords, in all culture, a village or city is the worst thing that can exist. It's a blight to the existence of mankind. We mortals are supposed to roam the earth together with friends and family, travel, see new places. But some people, they want houses, and they want communities in one place, farming.
Yes.
They want a home. Can't you think of anything more horrifying than that?
I truly no, I say, casting mage hand so my mage hand could hide around a corner with its fingers crossed. For me. Truly horrible thing. Yes.
If Ra Arcana ascended, or if McGelvin, I don't even think he could do it with a name like McGelvin. But if he is, when he becomes a god of magic, he has promised us that he would destroy one of the Umbrakian fortresses here that force us to live in societies and civilizations.
That's weird. Because he promised us that he'd build a whole new fortress, even better than the last.
That's something that only a McGelvin would pull.
I know. Playing both sides. I much prefer your way of thinking.
Yes, away with the houses, away with the homes, but we will do it in name of our own.
Yeah.
And if we destroy society and civilization, we shall do it without the help of a god. With our own hands, burning them away brick by brick.
Yeah. I'm so glad I talked to you. You have cleared up so many of my feelings. Truly wonderful. Okay.
Thank you for talking to me as well. He walks Horus Lords and says words in their own language. McGelvin. The other one looks at disgust with it too.
As I do that, I will step away, turn away from everyone, and just be like, Mother, please forgive me. I only said what I had to. I meant none of it. All right, we should probably be trying to figure out where this ritual is taking place. Not just.
Oh yeah, that was the entire reason I wrestled this guy, wasn't it?
Yeah. You can still try and get that information. It's like,
oh yeah.
You're still like the horse is still trying to hook you two up.
That's why I split it off. I figured I'd go down to the hunt master and try to figure out something if you guys were doing your thing.
Yeah.
Having too much fun with other stuff, constantly forgetting the actual goal.
Yeah. I was trying to get him to worship McGelvin, but no, it was a complete deal breaker.
McGelvin. All right, Armand, you are at the Elven Horse Lord, who is there readying a direwolf.
And approaching, can I tell if this is one of the Sindori?
Let's see. Does not have green eyes, so the answer is no. It is not a Sindori elf.
Okay.
That's the main thing that the Sindori have different than other elves is that they have green glowing eyes.
Gotcha. Good to know, since they will eventually be my second preferred enemy. I will sign as I walk up, hoping that he, like the others, speaks Desert Common, and will will sign. When does the hunt begin?
When he signs back in Desert Common, when enough people are ready to start. We need. There are 3 people ready. We need 2 more people to compete.
What do you plan to hunt, or is that a secret to be held until the hunt begins?
The horse kicks at the cage where the wolf is in.
Oh, quite the beast.
Definitely.
I might, if you would allow, I might be able to find a few to participate. I would myself, but we want to make it fair, and I'll kind of chuckle.
Mm-hmm. Just so you know, if someone wins all 3 competitions, they will potentially be a honored guest at the ritual site.
Oh, wonderful! And I will head off to relay that information, as well as I will begin telling the others that I have a plan to sneak up and talk with the wolf, hopefully, and just get it to go along with our plan to be set free.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
So Ayla and Grimlock finally let go of each other, or the horse allows it.
Yeah.
And then the other horse here in the back is like, Swole horse? Swole horse?
Oh, I promised these horses that I would show them what a real horse looks like.
Right.
In Grimlock's head, he will hear, if you win all of these competitions, you get to be a special guest at the ritual ceremony.
Oh yeah, that should be easy enough done. I could be a swole, fast horse.
If you can do that, and I can pull some strings to help with the hunt, and you should be good to go.
Okay, I look towards the horses and goes like, "Yeah, I could show you what a swole horse like is, but I'll do it in the race because I think I'm gonna do the race next."
I'm here to race.
Yeah.
Zanathra will, when we get ready, he will long strider you.
I like, you woman, you also come along. He points to the brother was like, you will watch me be a big horse. This is very weird. Yeah, I know, but he's demanding everybody follows him too.
I can hear the regret in Reese's voice every time he says woman.
Oh yeah, I regret it. I don't like the. I liked it because it's funny, but yes. But it keeps going. He's like, he comes over here to this guy and goes like, "I am here to participate in your race."
Then, do you have a horse?
I am the horse.
Then you will need a rider.
Does it count if I still win though, for the sake of the competition?
Of course.
Okay, who wants to ride me?
The horse with the female rider like literally runs towards you and tries to like put Ayla on you on top of you. Ah!
I catch her, I guess. This point's like, okay, do you want to be my rider then?
Yes, I want to ride you.
Okay, I'm not double entendring this one, and I'm going to turn into what CR rating is a dire horse actually?
CR5. So I think.
Oh, so I
No,
can't
no,
quite.
no. Let me check.
Cause I don't think that's a normal stat block, so I wouldn't know off the top of my
I
head.
myself, so it's basically a better war horse, so it's like CR3 or something.
Okay, then I can reasonably turn that. I turn up to CR4 creatures at this point.
I'll give you.
Yeah.
Give me a
Unless one of the other horses happen to be faster.
Actually, that's a good point, to be fair, but we'll see.
I'm giving you access to a dire horse that you can see.
Yeah, we'll take a look at the stat block here then.
There you you go.
This does give me access to all the dire horses just mentioned, but it doesn't matter too much.
That doesn't really matter.
No, they have 90 speed. These guys are the fastest horse-based creature that I can turn into. And you're gonna give long strider to me anyway, so it should get me that little bit extra I need.
Give you a long strider. And is the course there visible, or can some research be done to find out if there are obstacles?
The course is visible. The obstacles are basically just jumping parts.
Okay, so something similar to freedom of movement wouldn't really help.
If you fill the jumping parts, it would, because if you fall into if you fill the jumping parts, yeah, you get stuck into the mud and stuff like that.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is wait for you to change, and then like how somebody curries down a horse, I'm going to apply one of my oils of slipperiness to you, so for the next 8 hours you have the equivalent of freedom of movement.
I'm an oiled up muscular horse.
Yeah.
The layer and then when the worst part, when I change back, I'll just be an oiled up grim. So it's just going to be proceedingly more sexualized big Grimlock at this point.
Yeah.
It's kind of hoping somebody else would do it because we don't need that ego boost, but it's better you than.
Do I know enough about horses to know of any sort of smell that would rile up?
You know what the funny part about this entire ordeal is? Horses are matriarchal creatures.
Wait,
But I'm a roided out horse right now.
Mhm.
That Amenhotep isn't here because I go to ask him about the magic saddle and go, wait, where's the idiot?
I
Like
see
all
what you've
horse-like
done.
creatures, zebras, like Ionian horses are like basically are societally a matriarchy. Like with zebras, it's always like the oldest female zebra that is in charge of the of the zebras.
Donkeys are that way too.
I think with zebras, it's even the name of like Alpha Mary or something that biologists call it.
The alpha male. Donkeys, it is basically the men stay at the center of the circle and are protected by the females because they are only good for one thing and one thing alone. Making more ladies.
Yeah.
I'm ready to rumble.
Alright.
I still have enhanced ability on as well, so that makes a difference.
Then first off is a athletics check.
Yep. Bloop.
Only
Ooh,
one
one did beat
manages
me.
to beat you. Give me a second. The right order. So basically these ones are racing. And you get towards the first bishop, which you have to make a dexterity saving throw for.
Okay, I do need to use their stats for the dexterity saving throw. Let me just check. Do I have proficiency? I don't remember if I do. I don't know. I do not. Okay. So dexterity saving throw, go.
Mm-hmm.
Oop.
Oh, damn. Alright, that means you're on top again. Give me a sec. Here. This one here. The one that rolled the natural 20 now did the worst. It went too fast and then basically stumbled at the thing. Alright. Now the next area will require a wisdom check.
Okay, I do get to use my wisdom though normally, which is nice.
Perception is also allowed.
Oh, I'll use perception then. This will be a. Oh, it says it's at advantage, but it might be a straight roll because I don't technically have advantage while not using a shield in the form. Yeah.
You're still up front. And then the last one is another strength check, athletics check again for the last sprint. Unless you horribly botch this, you'll win. Alright. So now's the last one. This one can draw with you if it rolls a natural 20. If it doesn't roll a natural 20, then you win.
Yeah. Yes.
You win the racing course. Whoosh.
Oh. Yeah.
And again, like, well, I can't really say it aloud. I'm a horse, but I do like go again to what do you call it? To Samoan in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to attempt to get a chant of Simon as if that is your name.
Mm. Yeah.
Samoan, Samoan.
And I will. I think I'll convert back to being a person again because I don't think being a horse at this point will be useful to me. Probably need a short rest at some point to get this to change this off, but I'm not too worried about that. To get my 2 charges back, I mean. But yeah, he just like starts flexing again. It's like, that's right. He looks at the assumingly the horses that we're wanting to see muscular. That's what a muscular horse looks like.
Woo!
Oh.
Muscle horse, muscle horse.
Muscle horse, muscle horse. You hear the other horses say.
Yeah, there's all these horses chanting. It's funny.
Aras approves you as like, you done darn well there.
Yeah. But I've got to get to this competition because I'm the best at everything I do. And he just fucking, like, thing. It's all going according to the plan.
That's who would be so cringy as to claim to be incredible at everything? Ah.
And I will I'll start stomping my way down here.
Yeah.
I will go invisible so I can try to, after I use one of my last spell slots my ranger spell slots to cast Speak with Animals, I will go try to finagle the wolf.
What do you say to the wolf?
Silently, as how did they capture such a powerful creature as yourself?
They've trapped me. Laid down flesh. I stepped in trap. Hurt paw. Then they unlock it and put me in cage. Heal me, but don't let me out.
Do you want your revenge?
Yes.
See the large. I'm assuming you know what a lizard is. The lizard man there, he is with us, and if you can help him win this of either capturing you or whatever, as long as we don't have to kill you, we will do everything we can. If it involves your death, I will do everything I can to prevent that. But upon his victory, I can guarantee you my entire devotion will go towards your freedom and safety, whether that is going back with us to a place of safety or being taken back to your homeland. That is up to you.
Go ahead and make either a deception check or a persuasion check.
It's definitely persuasion because I'm not lying on this one.
All right. I shall make sure that he wins.
What name are you called by, friend?
My name is Shaggy Dog.
Shaggy dog.
I'm just making sure that they didn't snag up Greystorm.
That's pretty far away.
Yeah, I was thinking that too, but that would have a whole new war on their hands. But I will then go back and relay the information to the incredible Grim and the rest of the party.
As Yusuf says, we need one more. You will be participating. Points at Grimlock.
Yeah, I'll be participating. That wolf's mine. I would like to ask, what are the rules for this competition?
We shall release the wolf into the wilds, and the first one to return with the pelt of this wolf has won the competition.
There's an awkward moment where he's like.
But will you also participate? Points at Shamao.
Yes, I'll participate.
Alright. Then we are complete.
I and Xanathar are gonna slip off kind of towards the edge of the camp.
Mm-hmm. Then, all of you are ready? We shall release the wolf now. He opens up the hatch and the wolf starts running out. And then, and then passes you and Xanathar. It's just like, I'll be waiting over there. Give him the hint, then he'll find me very easily.
I will immediately, through message, send that to Grimlock. I was going to do another nickname, but to Grimlock. And if we can get someplace a little hidden, Xanathar is going to polymorph me into a dire wolf.
Sure thing.
Just to try to lead people away, because with my mobility and I always have Long Strider on me for the day, I should be able to at least steer them away a little ways.
About 10 minutes pass. And then the Yusuf gives the mark that you guys may go on the hunt.
Okay. Grimlock, using the hint he got, will start going towards the area he thinks he needs to go to.
I will let out a howl.
Alright, then Grimlock can make a survival check with advantage, and these other guys are going to make survival checks with disadvantage.
Yes. I'm gonna mostly be keeping close to the others to misdirect them.
Yeah, you can pop out. You can do that. There it is.
Yeah. Aha! Wolf tracks this way.
Oh, yeah. Quick,
I
we
think
need to overtake her.
To know that on one of the footprints is very bloody.
Yeah.
Alright. So they'll go to Armon Wolf, and Grimlock goes directly to the dire wolf, which he needs the pelt from to win.
He comes to the wolf, and he goes, and since I saw talk with animals, I go like, "Hey, I was told to find you here."
Yes. I need to survive.
Okay, you need to survive. See, that's a bit awkward for me, but I think I have an idea.
Oh, what would that be?
Well, I need your pelt, but that means I would have to skin you, but skinning you would most likely kill you, so that doesn't work. Would you allow me to... This is good. I'm going to be honest with you here, pal. This is going to be real fucked up. But I need to skin a good portion of you, and I can heal it back, like good as new, but it's going to be painful.
Go ahead ahead and make a persuasion check.
I'll be honest, there's not much other way I can do this without killing him, so I'm trying to do the best I can.
That's why I'm staying away from this encounter, because if you gotta kill him, you gotta kill him. But
A 20 in total.
I feel like my
may
job
attempt
here.
to. Now
Could-
you must make a medicine check if he doesn't die anyway from the process.
Yeah. Well, what? Yeah. So okay, let's see. Yeah, sure. I'll try the medicine check. I will give myself guidance to help with this, and I will attempt to medicine check this. E. 12.
He's dead.
Ooh. He looks at the good. Ooh.
Oops. Yeah, like you
Ooh.
slip with your knife and like hit him right in the heart.
Yeah, like, not even that hard. I was doing like around it near his neck and
Yeah.
just slid a big jugular. And it was like, ooh, ooh. I'm going to have to explain that one, aren't I? I could revive him, couldn't I? Actually, I don't think I can. Wait, can did Revivify work on non-humanoids?
It says creature, so yeah.
I feel bad. Touch and I'll give him I'll use a Revivify on him, even though it seems like a bunch of resources for it. I feel bad killing the wolf, so E. You may have been dead for a second, but don't worry, you're back to life.
You can't continue with this. That hurts too much.
Okay, well it's done now. I've got enough pelt probably to count.
The wolf looks down and is like, "Ah,
I
so
did
cold."
continue. I did continue after you were out, but then
Could you cast that heal spell you were talking about?
oh yeah. Let me see. Which one was it actually? Would heal be? Could I just cast like a normal heal, or would I have to cast heal in the spell heal to get the?
I'd say with like missing skin, you would have to cast the actual heal spell.
Fuck it. I feel bad. Doop, and I'll give him a heal to restore his 70 hit points, which will most like restore his skin. Now you skedaddle away for a bit, and I will find you. Actually, I'll tell him a location. We'll find him at. I don't know where, but I'll just say somewhere like outside somewhere secret that we can go get him later.
He nods and runs away.
Okay. Well, I do feel bad, kind of. Whatever. And he walks back towards the thing, and he's like, "I have his pelts."
do you alert us any, or
Well, I don't know where you guys are. You guys are like
Yusuf, takes up, pulls out a flute and whistles it, and from afar, you see that the other horsemen are like, "Darn it, we lost."
Yeah.
knowing that because I can have an intelligence of 3 as a dire wolf, I'm going to hear that, trot off a little bit, and then turn back into me.
Yeah.
Yes, I know. But I'm in mid-run, and Xanathral stops the concentration. I go ass over tea kettle.
As the other horse lords ride back to camp.
I feel like my role in this was to like make sure the other horse lords didn't catch Aramon.
Yeah, because I'm not a druid, so I went into wolf mentality.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they were chasing you, and whenever one of them got too close, I'd misdirect them. or get in their way in some way.
Now,
Way to go, dude.
all the different
Yeah.
leaders of this group of horse lords gather and ask Grimlock to come towards them in Desert Common.
He'll come towards him. Whatever here, I guess.
Stranger, you have done very well. You would be one of the chosen, and they give you a sort of more a Electrum made holy symbol of Heka,
Mm-hmm.
as they give it to you. With this, you can enter the caves here, where the ritual site is being held, but it will only give you access to the Horse Lord's area. So you would still need to find other areas where you need access to, but you can freely and some of them you have to pass through to get into the Horse Lord's area and pass that. But you still need access to the other areas to walk through them freely.
Okay. So basically, I can get into the ritual site, but I can't move outside of your area.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But does that mean, do you mean more in the sense of like people will physically block me, or I'm magically unable to move forward through those areas? Sorry,
They
just
will
to clarify.
physically attempt to try and stop you from going to those areas.
Okay, that's fine. I get that. That makes more sense. I didn't want to like hit a wall and get bug zapped. That would be bad.
No, it does not work like that.
Good. Thank you for this. It was nice meeting you all.
Do you guys know what other areas we should be aiming to get? Or
We have not. We have not really focused on any of the other camps, just our own. We found this city, killed the disgusting city folk or village folk, and tonight we shall destroy everything here so that there is no more civilization here.
yes. Though, now that I think about it, wouldn't a god of magic be mostly worshipped by wizards? And don't they love living in towers and static places?
Normally they would, yes. But I heard the prophet of the nomads say that when Ra Arcana rises, he will give birth to a new sort of plank town. He calls it Sky Town, and he will raise up a floating city that can travel the world for his people. So it is a compromise. Still traveling, but having a civilization as a home. It's the best we can get out of the out of filthy civilized people.
You said they attacked the town. Does it look like they've already ransacked it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. I was gonna pop in and see if there was a place I could grab up some meat and whatnot for the wolf before we go meet back up with him.
You could steal some meat, but it seems to all be stored in one location.
I'm not gonna worry about that. We always have some spare rations and whatnot, and canines can survive on meat or vegetation.
What location is it all stored in?
Oh, let's see. Here.
They're gonna get the poops too.
Cool.
Speaking of something that happened previously, thinking back to everybody falling asleep, would there be any way I can make an Arcana check to see if that was a magically enhanced thing or if that was Shimao messing with the food?
Go ahead and make an Arcana check.
Alrighty.
That was definitely basically Raw Arcana taking a bit of their belief and using that to ascend.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll relay information to them. That actually makes sense with me having the Guardians as a preferred enemy. We still have to figure out who Ra Arcana actually is.
Yeah. So all their
He's not
food's
the
in
only
here.
golden.
Yeah, all their food is in here.
Cool. Can I sneak over there and subtle spell an arcane lock on the door so they
Definitely.
can't get their supplies?
Definitely. No problem.
What would you
Okay.
need?
All right. Where to next, guy?
You have two options in locations that you know. You can go to the ritual site, or you can go to the nomad beach area.
Perhaps with the nomads we can get the great Grimlock here, Macho Grim Randy Lock, another pass to get to other areas at the ritual site. We might all not be able to go with him, but
Yeah.
we can at least get people through.
Yes. The easier we can move around, the better. Yeah.
And I will, with the others, when we get a chance, we'll meet up with Shaggy Dog.
Mm. Yeah. I think. Obviously, having this conversation away from all these horse lords.
Yeah.
I think we should probably consider doing the nomads and the boat more. We'd be able to move around more freely if we could get a token to their area. Plus, if we can disrupt their ritual, then maybe the fight ahead could be lessened. Maybe that's how these things work, right?
That's what I was assuming. I've been dedicating all my fights in here to Samoan, which seem to have not drained them of their juices like it did the others.
But my only worry, like I mentioned earlier, is that might be the place where you all are the most noticeable.
That
And
is
I've got these marks, the or where they call they're the charm of the mask or whatever that I had given out last year, technically. That if we want to use those, it'll allow us to look like somebody different for 8 hours, but it disappears, or it'll let us just cast disguise self once per day.
that would probably be the best way to get in there. I think you're right. And a plus also, not to mention getting into access to new areas, it would lessen the amount of fighting we'd have to do to get into each area, which means we would have more resources to fight this raw arcana.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Araman, I did technically kill the dog, but I revived him.
Well, I
thought-
appreciate your honesty. You've not only grown physically, but in other aspects. I appreciate that. But you brought him back. That's why his entire ass end looks a lot cleaner.
Hmm. A man always owns up to his mistakes.
Thank you, Grimlock, and I will hand you one of the mask charms.
Yeah. Grimlock is also is taking on also some of the more positive traits at the same time.
These are some of the small things I was able to pick up back at that tournament that I told you all I went to.
Fair. I'm not very good at doing deception. Yeah. My brain. Too much muscle. Deceptive. So, I'll leave the talking to you guys, but I'll be there to back you up with raw, muscular might.
He's going to turn into raw muscle.
I am all but muscle.
Right. Right. Cool.
But if we need to mosey that direction, I believe you can no longer transform.
I can, but it would cost me spells.
Oh, I could
You
give
could
you a
take a
10-minute
short
nap.
rest if you want to. currently have 21 hours left in terms of time before the ritual is finished.
I could hit you with a cat nap if you would.
I think we could. I don't know. I feel I've kind of like I want to believe that because that's only a once per day. So I think if we later on needed it, it would be better to maybe use an hour now to short rest, and then if later on when we're going to maybe go towards a bigger fight, that might be better to like be able to short rest then quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could get my warlock slot back and a few other things.
Yeah, I'll go spend some time with that woman. And then Grimlock's gonna go off and do that one for a short rest.
I will, because I have to. I will re-up the inspiring leader because it only lasts until the end of a short or long rest.
Yeah.
That woman is definitely into it. Just please remember that there is a skill that your Alpha Crest has right now.
Yes.
So we'll. You want to
I'm
roll
gonna
to
make-
see? Do you want to roll to see if you get another son?
Sure, why not? What's the
yeah.
roll for that? I can't remember.
We'll roll a d4, and on a 4, then yes, 9 months later.
The son will be a dragon rider.
Abomination will pop out. I
Yeah.
like to think that the crest also gives me the ability to cross species for some reason.
Yeah.
That really does track with this type of crest.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you want me to roll or do you roll it?
You go ahead and roll.
No, I do not
No.
have another son.
Nope.
That would be
Take
funny.
another
9
hour
months-
and try again, but
No. He Grimlock's like, it was good seeing you. I'll see you at the ritual probably.
she's like half asleep. I was like, oh.
Bye. Grimlock was like, I was like, I'm ready to go. Don't look at me like that.
To Grimlock is Grimlock telling me stuff.
Yeah.
I got an hour to kill, and what else was I supposed to do? Don't look at me like that, Jamal.
And the horse
No.
watched the whole time. Ugh.
Both Shabal
Yeah,
and I have never rolled our eyes more.
I'm also funny enough. How will Grimlock be after the Alpha Crest is gone?
Yeah.
It'll be like going through steroid withdrawals.
Hmm.
Yeah.
He's just roided out of his mind right now.
Yeah. God
All right,
dang it.
did everybody get their 18 temp hit points?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, and you wanted to go to the Nomad camp?
Yeah.
You want?
Yeah.
Do you want to walk or fly there?
It's not that far from this one, is it? Or
Well, it's
it was-
still like across. Like if you walk, it takes an hour. If you fly, it takes like 20 minutes.
Yeah. Rawlock wouldn't be big enough to handle all of us, would he? Because he's only large at the moment.
Yeah, no, he wouldn't be big enough. No.
Are there any changes in the sky like there was earlier with the eclipse and whatnot, or whatever you said it was?
Sorry.
You said there was some kind of solar event going on during this.
There is an eclipse. That's
Okay,
one of the requirements for the Ascension ritual, that it has to happen during an eclipse.
While we're flying or whatever we're doing, I'd like to scan the horizon and look for any like beams of light or obvious things like that. It probably wouldn't happen if they're trying to hide it, but you never know with the eclipse going on.
You'll look around and you don't spot anything like that.
All right. And just so I have it ready for later, I'm going to switch my regular lantern I have on my belt out for my lantern of tracking celestials, just in case.
Yes. So was it walking or flying? I didn't.
I think we might as well fly it, just like save time.
Oh.
And I'll transform, and maybe I'll stay in my form for a while until I see if I'm needed to change back. Because if it's mostly going to be like social interactions,
I'll leave that to you guys for the most part, and I'll just be like your mount.
Yeah.
You're fairly perceptive that you can keep an eye out for.
Oh yeah, I still have my perception and stuff. Yeah. So I will turn into one of those big birds again. Not big birds, but the what do you call it?
Dinosaur.
Dinosaur.
20
The
minutes
whole-
later, you arrive at the beach camp of the nomads. In total, 4 hours and 20 minutes have passed. Let's see. Again, the page here.
The holy symbol of Heki, you said, was Electrum.
Yeah. Or at least the one to go into the ritual site.
Well, Shimal, can you see if there's anything to that?
Yeah, I'll cast Detect Magic.
This one is magic. Sort of transmutation magic.
Oh. Transmutational.
I'll let you guys continue. I'm gonna go to the toilet, but you guys keep going.
I'm just gathering my notes here.
How do we want to handle this, First Avatar? We seem to do well with me supporting you conversationally.
Yeah. Well, I suppose we need to figure out what we need to gain their emblem. And then go from there. So who is most likely going to be in charge? I should probably use this mask charm to disguise myself as someone not me. Oh, I will disguise myself as one of those tiger people from the Elephant King.
The Tigros.
They were yeah, I'll disguise myself as a Tigros, because that is close enough to what I am, while being completely different.
Skin pattern just changes.
Yeah.
Fur pattern just changes, and that's about it.
Yes. You go from the Egyptian cat to an orange tabby. With stripes. Right. Yes. What? I suppose I should wait to find out what's going on.
Alright, you have here number 1. These guys are just eating something. Number 2, these people are eating something as well. Number 3, they are also eating something. Number 4, they're all just the different groups are all just talking with each other and eating something.
They'll all be talking and eating.
As they're waiting for more nomads to arrive to the land.
Suppose we just pick a group at random and go. How about that group?
Are there any? Those all look like small rowboats. Are there larger ships out in the water?
Yeah, they're the larger ships are off the map.
Okay, but
they're basically like the rowboats. They don't have enough rowboats to get everyone off of those ships on land in one go. So the rowboats just go back and forth constantly to get more people on the beach.
Okay, I was thinking about trying to finagle them a little bit to make it more difficult to bring more people ashore.
Sure
but
thing.
that would take a lot of doing.
A lot of stealth
Instead,
checks.
I'm going to be myself. Armand is following right behind Shaimao and is going to lean up and whisper in whatever our code language has been here recently, probably just like Low Rockian, since we know most haven't been speaking it.
Mm-hmm.
We will whisper, I'm going to go blind for a little bit and send my little friend over. If we can maybe figure out the names on some of those ships, we can get an idea better of who else is involved.
Yes.
And I will summon my winged snake and let her off in that direction.
Wait. Okay. Guess I'll pick a group and I'll head over and say hello.
Alright. These nomads are eating like what you could call white balls that exploded from buckets.
Oh.
And they seem to really like it. Like they grab a whole handful of them and like shove it in their mouth.
What an interesting food.
In which language do you say it?
I'll start with Hybrokian.
They do not respond to that.
Then I'll go for Low Rockian.
That they do. One of them turns around. Looks at you, the leader of this group. Yeah, this is popcorn. Something from the homeland that we were able to recreate.
Looks delicious.
Mm-hmm. Use a bit of corn, add butter to it, and then put it over a fire in oil, and then the corn explodes and becomes like this. Do you want to try one?
Yes, please.
Alright. She like puts the bucket near your face.
Ooh.
This
Thank
is
you
magic cooking. You transform
Oh.
one thing into another thing and make it delicious.
Yeah.
Praise Rakana for fixing
Yeah.
this recipe again.
Indeed.
And then the question is, does Shamao prefer her food to be sweet or salty?
We got a sweet tooth.
This one is salty.
Delicious. So, yeah, are you excited for the ritual?
Yes. Heka will be back, and we can rebuild. We can rebuild what Destiny destroyed.
Yes. I am so hoping that I can get close enough to see, but I hear I need to get permission to enter specific areas. And you wouldn't happen
Yes.
to know how.
Our area is right before the ritual site, and that is where the prophet will have his Sam talk to inspire the most devout of us. I even heard that elite warriors of the previous worlds are here as well. He has gathered up the scouts to help him.
Incredibly
The
impressive.
scouts!
I would love to see it, hear this talk. How would one gain entry?
Well, I made popcorn. All different groups here. We have a snack off, and whoever can make the best snack to give the other viewers of the Sam Talk can enter our area.
I see. Alright. Alright, I'll have to think of some good juicy snacks then. Right.
You see, this is your competition, she points at the popcorn. That's what I made.
Haha. Oh, I better bring my A game then. This seems like steep competition.
Oh, definitely.
Yes. Perhaps I will go and sample the rest of the competition to gain ideas.
Alright.
Thank you kindly.
Thank you very much.
Okay. I snack off.
Yes. Who can make the best snacks is allowed in.
Dang it. I am not proficient in cooking. Curse my love of raw fish.
Maybe one of the other party members is good at cooking, you don't know.
Yeah.
If we absolutely have to, Xanathar has that skill expert or whatever it's called, the spell to give somebody a proficiency. Or borrowed knowledge to give it to himself, and it's only a level 2 spell.
Excellent. Excellent. Yeah. Well, I guess I will go and see what number 1 is cooking.
They have brown cookies with chocolate inside of them. It's called a chocolate chip cookie. Do you know, I have traveled so much to find some cocoa in this world. And now I have created, for the ascension of Ra Arcana, chocolate chip cookies. The recipe of the homeworld.
Shimel, I'm gonna see if I can't make sure those boats are seaworthy.
Right.
We'd hate for anything to happen to them. And Ariman will begin doing that thing that you see like old men do where they'll just kind of walk through and nod as they look at everything. Because I don't think he ever unaged. He still looks like he's in his late 50s now, early 60s.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm back.
Oh yeah. Right.
Just so
Sorry,
you
I'm in bed.
know,
Talk to me.
the mission to get the golden ticket from here towards the Sam Talk is a snack off. So all the different groups have different snacks made from the home world, and whoever made the best snack gets to gets the permission. We already know that Jennifer, number 2 here, made popcorn. Thomas here made what do you call it? Chocolate chip cookies, and what the other 2 made, we don't know yet.
Right. Yes. Okay. May I try one of these cookies?
Sure thing. Here you go.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I will try it. I will probably like it. Oh.
Not that not that you that really matters for tabaxis, but I do know that chocolate is actually very bad for cats.
Yes.
So if you want to play with that however you see fit, go ahead, but that's up to you.
Okay. Yeah. Hmm.
It's like cilantro to some people. It tastes like cooking soap.
Yeah. I don't think it would affect like cat folk in
Yeah,
quite the same
it won't
way.
make you sick or anything,
Like,
but maybe you don't like it
yeah.
because of it.
Yeah. But maybe these guys don't know that. So I'm going to I'm going to play up the fact that he's poisoned me. This man has poisoned me with his no.
Go ahead, make a deception check.
No. I gotta re-roll it with a sorcery point.
You see other people like put that cookie back.
No.
Thomas lost this one.
No. I don't want
No,
to
no,
miss
it
any
wasn't my
talk.
intent. I followed the recipe correctly.
No.
And people walking away from Thomas. Yee.
My aching stomach. Oh, I'll go sit down for a little bit, just to like show keep up the deception.
As you are hunched over holding your stomach, one of the nomads that has been over on the boat, seemingly checking over everything, walks up to you and gets very close and you and goes, "What the hell are you all doing here?"
Shimao, you recognize that voice.
Oh, apparently being poisoned by chocolate. Stranger, I definitely don't know. Wink, wink.
Just keep it down. We're gonna keep up this deception, and he will cast the light cantrip through his fake symbol to make it appear as he is curing the uh, poison within Shaimao.
Yes. Right. Yeah. Oh, thank you, kind stranger. We need to stop the ritual. It's end of the world shit, man.
Where's everybody else? Oh, what the hell happened to Grimlock? Actually, I think it'd be funnier, or where's Grimlock? Grimlock doesn't go anywhere without him.
I'm still transformed currently, so I'm just big, giant Quetzalcoatlus, but I'm a very muscular
Super muscle.
Quetzalcoatlus.
Super muscle Quetzalcoatlus.
Just you and the new guy. Wonderful. We need to get somewhere where we can talk a little bit more open.
Right.
Wow, looks like you'll be all right, friend. Praise be to the goddess of magic. And we'll kind of walk away, pulling his work gloves off, and
Hey, for
go
Arcana!
to wherever he set up his little tent at.
Yeah.
I may need to check you out more thoroughly, though, if you don't mind to step over to my medical quarters.
Right. Right. Lead the way.
And I think, as something to prevent anybody from looking in on him or anything before, I will take away the spell slot, but he had Mordenkainen's private sanctum up just to have his little stealthy place.
Curving?
You're not gonna fit big. I don't know.
Just stands outside of the or the tent.
Yes. Right. Yes. So we're trying to disrupt the worship and stop the rise of Ra Arcana, because a god of magic would be very bad.
Looks down at his legendary holy symbol of Heka. Yeah.
This world.
You got one totally dedicated to that and to a dark purpose. I'll be honest, I didn't come here originally for that because I thought the Ra Arcana, quote unquote, was my brother, and I gathered some information. I don't know if you all know this, but somebody has to be of divine blood to ascend.
Yes.
So this is some kind of I know there are more than just the avatars and the Guardians and whatnot, but I haven't been able to get close enough. I mostly made it here and have been doing my best to keep an eye out for. I don't know if you remember back on Planktown, but my mom and dad are somewhere in this world, and I've been spending a lot of time searching for them and thought Samwise might have had them stowed away somewhere. You will notice he's got like 10 or 12 ledgers open to different pages, and it's just a ton of math.
Yes. We did save a few of your people at a different camp.
I appreciate it.
Yes. And it's good to see you, by the way.
He is, as soon as you say I did something for you, he pulls out a little coin pouch, and I don't have a whole lot of hard cash on me to pay you back for that, but how about an IOU?
Help us out with stopping this ritual.
Yeah, that'll work. A lot of my liquid funds are elsewhere. Where's Ahmad?
Good question. Probably arriving later.
He?
Yeah, he's probably going to arrive later. I do not know. Yeah.
Well, I unfortunately don't have a ton of information for you outside of what I have been able to just gather here in my little. I've been mostly trying to stay hidden as you see me and keeping Samwise from peeking in on me. Harkin's winning stuff back at the rest.
Right. Well, from what we know, the one ascending is the only son of the matriarchy goddess, so divine blood there. There is also each of the different camps seem to have their own area, and we can win a token from them to gain entry, and the winner here will be the winner of a snack off.
Do I know who gives out the token here?
Yeah, that is a different person. That's Walter.
And do I have any relationship with Walter?
Not per se. Walter is just a devout follower of Ra Arcana.
All right. And other than me portraying myself as a cleric of Ra Arcana, there's nothing really. Less that and more of just a healer and a doctor, kind of. I've been using the stuff I had learned from Miss Lila back in Block to treat people. And I have been, for your knowledge, anybody that gets hurt, even if they are followers of Ra Arcana, I am healing them and helping them. I'm not letting even enemies die because that's virtues.
Yeah.
But I don't have a whole lot to offer up other than I can be around as need be. Like I said, I've just been mostly doing book work and kind of, well, financially taking over big cities. That's really, yeah. I can connect you all telepathically for a little while. I can do it for 1 hour, normally 2 hours if I channel a bit more magic into it, or I can, you know what I can do.
Well, it'd be really useful if we could win the token. So we need to be able to.
Still know how to.
Yeah, we need to know how to cook up some stuff and potentially sabotage our competition.
Need to make a snack and make sure that it's better than all the rest.
Yeah.
All right. I just because I find this funny, I think somewhere as a child growing up, his uncles would make candy a lot. So something because he is proficient, he would know how to make peanut brittle, which is also something that lasts a while. So traveling people like nomads and whatnot would probably make use of it. So he will help out with the group however necessary.
Yeah.
Yep. I don't have the attribute marked for my cook's utensils, but he does have it, so he can help whomever needs it and coach them through. But I think one of the nomads openly helping a non-nomad might look a little suspect.
Yeah.
And I do think like the long leg of Grimlock that's just sticking to the door, or the head,
Yeah.
he just walks up and hugs it.
Yeah.
Like there was a greeting to Shy Mao, but this is like his oldest non-family friend is now his Grimlock. So just they haven't seen each other for what now? Years.
Yeah.
And just hugs you and pats you on the snout and goes, "Lizard Pope."
I am Lizard Pope. Hear that in your
You
head,
know,
obviously.
eventually your little ID cards that I'm mass producing for you are going to run out of room.
I know.
But I'm going to have to double the price if I have to print them on both sides, Grimlock. You know that, right? Anyway, what can I do for you? Most of my good magic gear, other than, and he shows the symbol and the ring and his headband, that kind of stuff. I kind of need all this stuff, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And this I mostly held on to because it annoyed Amane. He tosses the pearl of power up and down. But if I can help with that, or coach you along with a little inspirational tune or whatever, just let me know. And every once in a while, he will yell out loud enough. Hold still, ma'am. I can't look at your throat well enough if you keep moving.
I just add to it like, oh, my stomach. Right.
Goddess of magic,
Yes.
being of truest power, bless this kitty cat. And I will once again cast light, but with thaumaturgy. So there's a.
Right. Yes. So what we need to do is at this place is we need to eliminate the competition and provide some snack ourselves. So
I'll keep myself
You only
cold.
have to make a snack that's better than that of the competition.
that is true. That
To
is
keep
true.
myself close to disrupt everyone. Xerxes will basically be keeping himself nearby to use what the heck is the name of it? I can't remember now. his bard thingy that lets him take away from a roll.
Cutting words.
No, cutting word was the one for the other bard, but I like where your mind's at. This was like because silver tongued let him basically have the reliable talent and talking skills, but there was another one he had that let him lower enemy rolls. Homing bond, balm of peace. No,
Do you mean the
sorry.
one that's like the wizard one that lets you like change their dice rolls to
No,
whatever
he's
you rolled that day?
rolled them. No, he had one unsettling words.
Oh, that's the one.
So he is going to set himself up to use his, like Grimlock had mentioned, use his portent rolls, which aren't great or bad. They're just kind of average. So I think they'll be good if he can boost somebody else. And he will combine that with unsettling words on 2 of them, but we'll wait and see. I think I have to use my portent before they roll. So those 2 will be used against the 2 that haven't quote unquote poisoned Shaimao.
Yes. Yes. We still don't know what group 4 and 3 are cooking up.
How many are there, including us? 5?
In total, there are 4 groups.
Yeah.
One of them,
Okay.
is already taken out. The chocolate chip cookies by Thomas. Then you have at number 2 Jennifer's popcorn, and then you still have Linda and Scott, and you have no idea what Linda and Scott are making
Alright.
or have.
There's 3 left to potentially deal with, and we know that Jennifer's stuff is really good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fresh popcorn, salty.
I'll let you all decide on what
With
you want to
butter.
do, and then Xerxes will just provide bardic inspiration and his other stuff when it becomes necessary. I'm going to use both portents, the 8 and the 10, at a point, but we'll wait and see if Shaimao can mess up anybody else first.
And for cooking itself, just so everyone knows, that is a wisdom-based skill. Normally.
Rothschild isn't proficient, but he might be good at it.
Xerxes has a +9, but he wouldn't be wanting to participate and then hand you guys the win.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go scout out the other 2 competition now that I'm feeling better. I'll be like, thank you, Doc, as I leave. Off to sample the competition. Head over.
At Linda's group, there's a large campfire in the middle, and they have marshmallows.
Squishy. Soft. Chewy. Otherwise, pretty delicious.
And then at Scott, they have a very chewy licorice.
Interesting. Chewy licorice, marshmallows, or popcorn? I feel like popcorn's probably a big contender to beat. Just what sort of snack should we attempt to cook? Steal the dude's chocolate chip cookies.
I'm going to say we can better up his cookies and make like an oatmeal raisin or a peanut butter.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or something exotic like lemon.
Yeah.
Not a personal favorite.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do I know when the competition's going to take place?
What should we make? I look at Grimlock in his majestic Quetzalcoatl form, and I'm like, we should make cookies in the shape of dinosaurs.
Yeah. He claps his big muscular wings together.
Yes. Yeah.
Whoever is the most wise amongst us, says Araman.
Yeah. I'm reasonably wise, though I feel that our charger is more so.
What are you trying to? What do we need to do? What type of roll do we need to make cookies?
Cooks utensils.
Oh,
Cooking
cooks utensils.
utensils, wisdom based.
Wisdom.
And Xerxes is going to skill empowerment whoever decides they want to make that roll.
I know I'm a giant Quetzalcoatlus, but could I reasonably cook tools?
Well, you have the muscles for it. So any discomfort you can overpower. So yeah.
This can a giant pterodactyl, not pterodactyl, Quetzalcoatlus get that skill empowerment?
Sure
Cookie?
thing.
I will give you that, a guidance, and a bardic inspiration.
Nice.
Yeah.
And
I think it
now I am
effectively gives you-
imagining the Swedish chef, but then just a Quetzalcoatlus going like, "We are going to make a show.
Dinosaur cookies. Make
A
Oh,
fiend
the
of
moose.
dinosaur. Yes.
Okay, so I will make a roll for them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Try to find if I have anything to help.
I'm gonna use my survival just because it would be the same equivalency. Or is it? Wait, is it expertise you get in this? Isn't it one skill? Oh, you get expertise. So it's even better.
And then, because I think they will be the biggest threat, I will give Jennifer the 8 portent and the 10 portent to the guy with the marshmallows.
Yeah.
Oh.
So that's that with. Did you say what was it? A guidance? That's an extra D4.
And an inspiration.
What is that? A D6 or D8?
D6 has never went up.
Okay.
He's the same level whenever I quit playing him.
Yeah.
He's been busy making that money.
Alright.
+4 from a flash of genius from raw charger.
Alright, so that is
Nice.
27, 31.
Nice.
So Scott, with his licorice, can only win this with a natural 20.
I will be ready to silvery barbs, but I will also, because I don't think he's going to be planning on doing anything else, I will unsettling words this to give him disadvantage.
Alright. So basically you walk past him and it's like, I don't even know how you make licorice, but you like basically just shove him in the back and he drops the licorice in the sand if he fails.
He walks by and goes, you're supposed to stretch that, right?
Oh no! And with a 10, that is an utter failure. So
Finally, he walks by and goes, a noose.
and so the dino cookies are the most delicious cookies judged by Walter. And he gives you another seal, or an Electrum seal that you can click on top of the original Electrum seal, as you now have access to the Samtalk.
Nice.
So that means that 2 areas in the ritual site, you have permission to walk around in.
Excellent.
Well, good luck, folks. I'm going to be here continuing what I was doing, and he will start pulling the little bottle of acid out of his pocket that he's been slowly making holes in the boats with.
Yeah.
And if you come across Samwise, our original agreement's off, and which you all would remember, he wanted you guys to save him for Xerxes, and he's basically saying, don't save him for me. But if you come across my parents, at least let me know. I will start letting you all through. And he kind of spins the ring on his finger that usually rejects y'all's sendings.
Yeah.
I've got one more inspiration, but it only lasts about 10 minutes. Or I've got a little bit of magic if you guys are going straight somewhere, but none of them last too awful long, other than like Death Ward or something like that. I don't know how much longer you all plan on messing with stuff.
Now we got 24 hours total for
Now,
stopping.
5 hours have passed, so you have 19 hours left of time.
19
Okay,
hours.
so if he was to Death Ward some people, it would last at least to the end of the. No, Death Ward's only 8 hours. Never mind.
Right. Thank you.
Just because he can, and then I don't plan on him really being involved in those stuff. He will Death Ward the 2-player characters that aren't already, and will kind of hold Shaimao's hand, similar to how he used to do Satir's. And in your head, you'll hear, I wish I could go with you all, but I'm more needed around here messing with stuff.
Yeah.
If you come across Harkin or any of the rest, let them know I'm okay, and I'll be back once things are taken care of.
Will do.
And then is Grimlock still a Quetzalcoatlus?
Yeah, it says a Quetzalcoatlus during all of this.
All right, so taking your hand as well, and goes, I don't know what much to say to you. I know I didn't actually say bye to any of you, but good luck. And in your palm is it's not magical or anything like that, but remember the coin he used to flip all the time? That was kind of his move. He puts that copper coin in your hand just as a good luck.
Yeah, and he's like, thank you.
Yes.
And then as you go to turn, he pulls you in a little bit, which doesn't help, so he just pulls himself towards you. The tear again.
What's that?
Did you ever see Satir again?
We did at one point, didn't we? Am I
yes.
mad?
Correct.
We did. Yes.
When was that? I
During
remember.
the Tarask ordeal.
Oh yeah, we met at one point.
Yes.
And she's good.
Yes, I think so. They were acting like a cat.
Yes.
Well, that was how we met her, and Finir was good.
Yes. She got home.
She's back in her homeland now.
Yes.
I think Xerxes knew that because he was.
I think he was still there for that.
Yeah, he was
I can't
there when
remember.
that happened too.
He didn't know if you guys had talked to her since. And lastly, Mr. McGee hasn't blown up anything yet.
No. He has an
I did
apprentice now.
his magical orb of singing that he put out. That was pretty terrible.
Yes. Yes. I did manage to convince a few of the horse lords that Rakada was actually called McAlvin.
Oh dear Lord. Well, best of luck to all of you, and try not to die.
As to you, friend.
Yeah. What was the wording that the guy used earlier that Grimlock used to describe Xerxes? He's something, but that's basically what he says.
Yeah.
I'm wiry and hard to toe down. You at least know where I'm at, and if when things go down, I can be there.
Mm.
I'll let you know. But for now, I'm spent. So I'm gonna go take a nap.
Yes. Yes. We need to find out if there's any more camps we should be checking up before heading to the ritual site.
And he'll just hang a little closed for business sign on the front of his tent.
uh,
Ariman will lean up towards the others. I'm surprised he didn't try to sell anything to you guys.
yeah.
He's visibly making sure all his stuff is still in place.
Yes.
I do think Xerxes would have been like visibly eyeing every powerful magic item the party had and running through his head. You know they still owe me one. You know they still owe me one.
Yes.
Probably looking at the Alpha crest on top of Grimlock's head.
That and looking over at Rod Charger at the heart of Satir, because that's been the thing he has wanted forever, just as a part of Satir. But we'll go back to what he is doing, and he will be trying to take a short rest.
All right.
Right. Yeah, I guess I'll go ask about other camps.
All for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Ask Walter.
Yeah. He seems like the most likely to know.
Well, there is another nomad camp over there. It's the one he points where you guys came from. And that's like a sort of central hub. So if you want to figure out about more camps, you should do it there.
Oh. Right.
Question about the Helm of the Librarius. The detect thoughts through it. I'm casting the spell. It's not just like going off silently, correct?
Correct. You are casting the spell.
Oh, okay. Was going to try to snag some thoughts, but I don't trust my DC 20.
I guess the question now is, do we want to backtrack to find potentially new locations, or start making our way to stop the ritual?
The ritual site is 2 hours away from here, and it is 1 hour back to the area where you originally came from. So it would cost you. You still have plenty of time, by the way, just so don't let necessarily discourage you, but it would basically sacrifice 4 hours.
I
Go
think
there.
most specifically, I'm in the Xerxes voice. Most specifically, we need to be trying to find out where the Crusaders are. I believe they were the third branch of this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
By the way, Shamao, are you feeling better?
Oh, yes. Much better. Much better.
That's my passive insight.
Yes, I am feeling much better. Ah, who would have fed chocolate to a cat? Ugh. Like,
You know,
after the competition is over, I'm making it very clear to everyone that it only poisoned me because I'm a cat. It wouldn't be just that insult. Yes. I think we should try and find the other camp and get. Because I feel like if we don't have the token, we're going to have to fight our way through.
Yeah, not all of them crazy stealthy.
Yeah, from what they've said and described, it kind of sounds like the Horse Lord are like the second area, and this one is maybe the third area, or and the other camp is the first area. That's assuming there's only one more camp. There could be two.
I thought you mentioned there was 3, but I could be wrong.
Well, we'll find out when we go back there. Hopefully, they won't be too suspicious of us and try something. Yes, given the prisoners escaped.
Oh, we've got 2 of the symbols on the lock there, so I'm pretty sure they can smell what he's been cooking. We should be okay.
Yes.
All
Not
right.
every day you get to see a dinosaur cooking dinosaur cookies.
All right. So back to Area 1.
Yeah.
So that takes an hour to get there. So we have in-game 6 hours have passed.
Are you good on your time of transformation, Grimlock?
Yeah, this thing lasts for like half my level, which currently we're level 14. So that would be 7 hours in total.
Mm-hmm.
So I have more than enough time to keep to me it's like at this point like keeping transforming and keeping efficiency going is better because like we might be able to slip in a long rest before we go in if we do it well. Just to make sure we have everything prepared.
Yeah.
If you want usual.
This guys and these guys. So it's the drunkards and the prison guards. You might have this.
I'm going to, before we get there, pop off a at will detect thoughts before we actually get close enough so that as I get there, they're within the range and won't see me casting it.
Yeah.
What were you casting?
The detect thoughts from the Helm of the Librarius.
Okay. Yeah. You already had the information from Max and Jeremy. But there is still information to be get from Mark and Jamie.
Alright.
So the drunkards and the prison guards.
Well, I feel like the prison guards are going to be our most risky ones to approach. So I think I'll approach the drunks first.
All right.
Out of curiosity, are people starting to look like they're getting ill from pizza?
Yes. Yes. Yeah. The two are like, you see Jamie is very tired. It's like, oh, my stomach hurts. And then you see Robert and Liam slapping each other and Jamie trying to pull them apart. It's like, guys, stop it. I don't have the energy to stop this brawl. No, he's... Oh. Liam vomits over Robert, and then Robert vomits over Liam. Liam says, Robert disrespected my sister. And Liam disrespects my life. And he now's dating my ex-girl, Sarah. So much disrespect. He needs a rubber. He falls on top of Robert, and like they're basically vomit wrestling against each other.
And can I just like try and make it like come from someone in the crowd? Be like, and Paul disrespects my eyes with his face.
Sure thing. Make a deception check.
Hey.
What do you want him to do with that response?
I don't know. I just want to see if I can get more people fighting.
Oh yeah, more people. What? Paul did that? And someone's beating up. Someone is beating up Paul right now.
I'm gonna say, can I add to it to maybe get one of them to start thinking and just to one of the ones that's gradually in a group of people. What do you mean you already know where the ritual site is and won't tell anybody?
Yeah.
Who said that? Tell us! It's getting squashed, and then Jamie, like, sees this entire fight. It's like, I'm not gonna bother with this anymore. And just walks off to the side.
Since
It's
he's
more
trying to
nomad
get away from
fighting.
them, can I focus him as he goes to walk away with the surface thoughts?
He
Just trying to get
thinks,
away.
yeah, his service thoughts is like, I should have gone to the Crusader party. This would have been way better.
I'm going to kind of follow him and let the others know what I'm up to.
Yeah. He just walks out of the combat zone and just sits down.
Can I sit next to him?
Sure thing.
You doing okay?
I'm just tired.
Yeah. I thought whenever we came over from the horse lords that this was where the real party was. That's what they told us, at least.
Oh man. Well, I thought so too, but a real party has at least people that can hold their liquor and don't get dizzy with. That's my fault. Stomach.
What
I don't
about
think
the
that pizza went well.
you
They
okay?
probably didn't do it the traditional way. They said it was traditional, but I spotted that bloody pineapple.
I might know somebody that can heal you up if you can. I'll kind of lean in like that guy, the kid that's trying to be sneaky. If you know where one of the real good parties is at.
Go ahead and make a deception check.
All right, and I will be yelling for Zanathril to come over with a potential for restoration.
Sure thing. Go over there, there, and there. You find the Crusader campment. It's an old farm that they took over, and there they have lots of there they have lots of games. That's a real party. Just gaming. Please fix my stomach.
And true to his word, I was thinking about just killing the dude, but no. Zanathril will come over and do a lesser restoration on him.
Alright, Jamie feels well. So now you know where the Crusader camp is.
Teamwork. Good job, everybody.
Haha. Excellent. Now it's just the
Um,
one baby.
I probably didn't. Well, looking at the surface lots, I probably didn't get any images of like the leader of the Crusader camp or anything. Did I? Just concerned if it's somebody that might already know the party.
No, that's not something you got in his service thoughts.
Although pretty much any leaders, excluding the one that makes the Xerxes monsters, I think we've pretty much killed every other one we've come across. So I will relay that information to everybody, and I need like 5 minutes to go get a drink and everything.
You think?
Yeah.
So, Shimao, you wanted to talk to Mark?
Yeah, I'll talk to Mark. I'll head over and be like, whoa, what's going on here?
We had a mass escape of terrible people, silver tongue employees. We were going to give them the worst punishment ever.
Oh,
Execution by fire by the Crusaders. And believe me, these people deserved it.
Yeah.
Do you know what they are? They work for Silvertongue Enterprises, and their job was to approve loans and negotiate interest rates. And they would only approve loans of very desperate people with an interest rate that they would never be able to pay back. So those people would become homeless and live off the street and have to work for in perpetuity to Silvertongue Enterprises to pay off the debt.
That's what happened to my aunt.
Yeah! These
Monsters.
people. Yeah.
Ah,
So we're trying to find create a hunting party to capture them and get them back here. Cause man, those guys don't deserve to live. They deserve after that. They only did it so they could climb the corporate ladder of Silvertongue Enterprises. I tell you, he's the devil.
yeah.
All in name of profit.
Mm,
He is the prophet.
Yeah.
monsters.
Profit.
Yeah. Horrible. They didn't care about helping people or maybe just giving people a decent loan. Like if they asked 90% less on the interest rate, they would still have been making a profit. But no, they want a 99% interest rate each month.
Horrible.
I can't argue any of this.
Like I said, they only target the weak.
Ah.
The people that are already suffering.
Hmm.
Why? Because those are desperate. Exploiting the desperation is bad.
The worst. The worst.
Yes.
Do you think they ran off to one of the other camps?
I don't know anything about other camps.
Oh. Do you know where the ritual site is? Perhaps they are going to there to interfere with it.
Oh yeah. They would hold it ransom for a ridiculous amount of money.
Yes.
Yeah, I know where the ritual site is. That's over here.
Huh?
Right here, there's a cave with a mountain in there.
Oh.
Or there's a mountain with a cave in there that goes into deep into the cave, deep into the mountain, I think.
I see. Right. Tell you what, I'll get my friends to head that way ASAP to cut them off if they are going that way to ransom off it all.
Yeah.
can
Don't
count
let
on
them
me.
ransom them. And avenge Frederica. Points at the
Yes.
corpse.
Ah.
She was a good woman. Had 4 children. Single mom. Now we have to find someone. Maybe she has some relatives that can take care of her 4 children. The oldest is 11. The youngest is 2.
Ooh. And she was like, it was 2 hits, so it was probably a clean shot with the dagger and then the radiant burn.
Do I know what direction the prisoners escaped in?
You can make a retroactive perception check.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know exactly.
All right. I'm gonna try and convince him that it looks as though if they did run off, that they ran off in the opposite direction to what they actually did.
Go ahead and make a deception check.
Towards the water.
Yeah. Yes. That would definitely be the direction I would go in.
Okay.
Yes. Good luck, my friend.
All right. He gathers some people and goes to that.
Yes. May the Divine One be with you, I say, thinking of my mom and not Connor.
Yeah.
Because I'm feeling very, very bad now. Can I go over to the dead lady and like somebody that's saying goodbye to a friend lean next to her, and I'm going to try to slide of hand some money into her pocket to help her family.
Sure thing. No problem. That'll just succeed.
Yeah. I'm trying. Like, if I did a diamond, well, she was a cleric, so it would be like common for her to have a lesser diamond or two as a healer, I think, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I will, because I've got a stash, I will put 2 of my Revivify diamonds into her pocket, so 600 gold pieces worth. That should take care of her family for quite a while, unless somebody steals it. Xerxes comes along and ooh.
Ooh, yeah, this person was the person my employees were talking about. There you go. That'll be
This
their
one.
salary for the next 20 years.
I love that you were describing what he's up to. I'm like, that's probably not wrong at all, other than like he's trying to get employment and homes for the homeless and not paying them because they're working for him for room and board.
Yeah. You can live in your house, or you can keep living in your house with this massive debt that you have, as long as you do what I tell you to do.
Just we'll take care of your family. We'll educate everybody. You're just indebted as a what do they call it, the indentured servant.
Yeah. Alright, you guys want to go to the Crusader camp now?
Seems like the best option.
If we've still got Grimlock fly time.
Good, plenty of time for that. Yeah, 7 hours.
You still around, Reese?
Oh, sorry, 1 second.
It takes 1 hour to fly to the Crusaders camp. And as you arrive there, you see the large Crusader force there, all doing sorts of different activities.
Sorry, I am here, by the way. Just my dad came in and talked to me
Okay.
there for a second.
And since we have 19 minutes left of the session, I think it is time to call it quits here.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
Kill some Crusaders on episode 100.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably. I actually kind of like.